Mic test, mic test.
Devil Survivor 2, Record Breaker.
Devil Survivor 2, Record Breaker. Devil Survivor 2, Record Breaker. Devil Survivor 2, Record Breaker.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another Buddy Bison stream. I hope we're all having a wonderful day today, because I most certainly am, because we are back with some more Devil Survivor 2 Record Breaker. So, we are post-Arcturus, which is pretty good. We need to fight Canopus, and we also need to learn about Canopus. But yeah, that is our plan for the day. My plan for the day, hopefully, is to get one of the endings, and I'm able to do a bit longer of a stream for a weekday stream because I work from home today, so starting earlier. But yeah, so the hope today is to get one ending, maybe, or get extremely close to one ending, so that next stream on Wednesday I can just get all the endings in one go. And yeah, but to do that, we do need to go forward, so let's do it. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day today. Everyone gathers in the command room of the Tokyo branch.
So, it's cool if we use the Tokyo branch for our headquarters now?
I mean, I don't see why not.
I'm pretty sure the Gyps guys from before thought we were, you know, traitors.
Yeah, it's fine.
There is no need to worry. I have told all GIPS agents that you are once again cooperating with me.
You good?
I'm having the agents focus their attention on defending civilians from demons and moving them away from the void.
We appreciate everything they're doing. It's good to know we aren't turning a blind eye to the less fortunate, even when Canopus is our priority.
Although defeating Canopus would just allow us to undo all the problems, so, I mean, like...
There is no need to thank me. My purpose, my duty to protect humanity has not changed.
Then, there are questions I have for you and Alcor.
Okay.
So, what are they?
Please, ask me anything.
What's your type?
First, what exactly is Canopus? We'll need to understand that before we can devise a plan to deal with him.
At this moment, Canopus is the most powerful and dangerous enemy that humanity and this world have ever faced.
Okay.
All I know of Canopus is what I have learned from Miyako Hotsuin.
Okay.
Perhaps she should be the one to explain.
Sounds good. Otherwise, I feel like you would have told us in the Septentrion route if you knew what Canopus was.
Very well. I will answer any questions you have about Canopus.
Is Canopus evil?
From your perspective, he could be perceived as an evil presence attempting to devastate the world, but he is beyond such concepts as morality.
Okay.
He is a control system that serves a very specific purpose.
So, generally unfeeling. It's not... There's no ill will per se.
He oversees the Akashic Record and the Administrators. The Administrator manipulates the astrolabe in the Akashic Record in order to control our world, past, present, and future. Let us call that concept the Administrator System.
Okay.
When the system is struck by an error too far-reaching to be amended by the Administrator, Canopus steps forth.
Okay. So, basically users of a system, the admin of a system, and then the step above that, almost like the main programmer or something, or the IT specialists.
He is the divine order of the universe itself, the final line of defense for the colossal structure of the Akashic Record.
What in the world could have activated that thing this time?
I believe it's because a being that was not a true administrator, namely me, regressed the world.
We regressed the world and Canopus woke up?
Correct. Only an administrator may make such a sweeping change to the Akashic Record. As I am not a true and rightful administrator, Canopus could not ignore my actions.
So he must have awoken when we defeated Polaris. And he's been interfering with this world ever since then?
Not quite. Until now, Canopus has shut himself down twice and reactivated twice.
Okay.
Let me see. Would you like me to explain what has happened in this world regarding Canopus up until now?
Please do. I would like a detailed version, please.
Understood. This all began when we defeated Polaris.
Okay.
I divided her administrative authority amongst each of you. Then, I began manipulating the Akashic Record to regress the world. However, because I was not a rightful administrator, my manipulation of the Akashic Record was perceived as an error. That action triggered Canopus's awakening. He began to attack me as I attempted the regression.
Ah, okay.
Shining One, you may not remember, but you shielded me from his attack. However, in your selflessness, the attack from Canopus began unraveling your data in the record. Nevertheless, you bought me enough time to finish the first regression.
Okay, and that's why I wasn't in the first regression world and had to be repaired for the second.
In the new world, you did not exist, for the damage to your data was too great.
They typoed it's supposed to be your data, not you data.
So that's why he wasn't there in the second world.
At the time, I had no idea about the existence of Canopus, or what had truly happened to the Shining One.
Okay.
After the regression, there was no more need for me to manipulate the Akashic record. Therefore, Canopus ceased his assault on me. After, Canopus still registered the lack of an administrator as an error, and so he created Arcturus. He also created Spica and Denebula, so that Arcturus would have its swords.
Okay, so Canopus makes the administrators in some way, shape, or form. They're not necessarily naturally occurring, or naturally occurring, whatever that might
Canopus then ceased his activity,
infer.
concluding that all errors had been amended.
So, Canopus created the Triangulum? I had no idea.
They are instruments of death, crafted by the divine order of the universe. The second world began with the creation of the Triangulum and the disappearance of the Shining One. In the second one, you fought the Administrator and its swords without the Shining One's leadership. After the dreadful final battle, you managed to repel the invaders. Yet, the world was all but destroyed. Everyone save Yamato Hotsuin and myself had been lost. Yamato Hotsuin and I decided to regress the world once more. But in order to restore the Shining One's data, Yamato Hotsuin decided to remain in the Akasha Stratum.
Yes.
He managed to resurrect the Shining One in the third world. However, in exchange, Yamato Hotsuin was lost to us.
And not too big of a loss, all things considered. Main character was there. He made up for it.
Sensing the world was undergoing another regression, Canopus stirred once more. However, I was able to complete the second regression before Canopus began his assault on me. But as I was not a true administrator, the Triangulum were reincarnated once more. As a further measure to safeguard the system, Canopus shut down all functions of the astrolabe. All that remained was the restoration function that Yamato Hotsuin was directly manipulating. In order to rectify the error, Canopus created Miyako Hotsuin to fill the absence left by Yamato Hotsuin.
Okay.
And that
As
is
we
why
knew.
I possess this duality, both human and non-human, created by Canopus.
So Canopus just can't make a normal human. Just has to make them also a Septentrion-esque thing.
That is the story of his resurrection, the creation of the Triangulum, and the disappearance of Yamato Hotsuin.
Okay. Kind of regret earlier because there's a similar prompt in a different conversation of give me the detail, give me the short. I thought it was just flavor text-wise. Maybe it actually was a long and a short version.
Once Canopus concluded that the errors were amended, he again shut down. And that brings us to the current iteration, the third world. And once again, you have all defeated the Triangulum. Now that the creatures of this world have eliminated several administrators, Canopus has changed his perception of humanity.
Yeah?
He has concluded that humankind is an error, outside the capabilities of an administrator to fix.
Okay. The entire human race error. Gotta get rid of that. Can't be having things that can kill administrators around.
The moment you defeated Arcturus, my creator activated once again, this time to eliminate the fatal error within the administrator system. Humanity itself.
It's humanity.
Where the error?
Canopus is the force behind the spread of the void, and the one keeping the astrolabe shut down. Judging by the current rate of expansion, the void will completely envelop the world. By tonight.
Well, shit.
Well, that is the entire story up until now. Did you understand all that?
Could you repeat it once more? Got it. Thank you.
In that case, I suggest we plan our response right away.
I agree.
You're right. Let's get to it. As I see it, we have two main problems: Canopus and the remaining administrators. Canopus is our first priority. If we don't deal with him, the void will consume the world. If we can stop him, the void will halt as well, and the astrolabe should reactivate. Then, we can restore this ruined world through another regression. However, even if we are able to defeat Canopus, other administrators may invade in the future.
Okay, so Canopus is not making all the administrators. Only in this case, only Arcturus and the Triangulum in general were Canopus made. all others are naturally occurred.
Isn't that correct, Miyako?
Yes, unfortunately. Polaris and Arcturus weren't the last of the administrators. There's a long line of beings ready to take their place. Urai, Alfirk, Alderamin, Deneb. Each has a number of swords that serve them. We are frighteningly outnumbered, to say the least. Humanity has eliminated 3 administrators. They surely perceive us as a grave threat.
3, although 2 of them were the same administrator. 2 of them were Arcturus.
It is likely the other administrators will come in the near future in order to purge humankind.
Frighteningly outnumbered.
So what are they doing right now? What are these administrators? Are they just out there in space, just chilling?
If that's the case, do we even stand a chance? We only barely won against Arcturus and Polaris. Yes, we will have to deal with them in time, but for now we should focus on defeating Canopus and reactivating the astrolabe. Maybe we can find a solution to the other administrators once we have the astrolabe. But either way, we need it. The astrolabe is our only hope to restore the world.
I agree. However, we cannot discount Canopus's power. He is the divine order of the universe itself. We're mere pawns before the order that he governs. He is far too powerful an enemy.
That's quitter talk. We're the main character and crew. We can take on anything.
Arcturus and Polaris were formidable foes, but Canopus is even more of a threat than they.
Not only that, first of all, Canopus does not exist within this world, or even within the Akasha stratum.
Well, that's an issue.
He exists completely beyond our realm. Furthermore, he is beyond the concept of death itself. His body is immortal.
Well, fuck.
Canopus is an eternal entity. He will never cease to function.
Eternal entity? Do you mean to say those things that attacked Chief Yamato in the Akasha stratum?
Hey, Wolfslash. How's it going, my man? God damn it, how many times are we gonna fight immortal things in the SMT series?
Those
and defeat them
invincible
nonetheless.
creatures didn't appear in the app's database. Do you know anything about them? Are they related to Canopus somehow?
If they weren't in the database, you likely faced shards of Canopus. Even
Okay.
if they are just fragments of his being. They too are invincible.
Sounds about right. Those things were troublesome.
As I have said, Canopus is the divine order of the universe itself.
Still a bit sick, but I'm recovering. Nice. Glad to hear. Well, not glad to hear that you're not fully recovered, but I'm glad that you are recovered.
He is forged of the 4 prime factors: heat, gravity, space, and time.
Okay. Heat as a factor. Gravity, space, time, sure. Understand. Heat.
Those 4 factors make up the world as we know it. Hence, fighting Canopus means fighting the world itself.
Sounds easy.
There is no way to defeat such a being.
Why can't we?
Let me explain it this way. What happens when one tries to set fire ablaze? Nothing. And fighting water with more water? Equally pointless. The only effective pairing is to match fire and water against each other. Canopus is made of the factors that govern the physical world, so he has infinite defenses. He can negate any attack. At the same time, his own attacks are always fatal to those who would oppose him.
Well, shit.
Therefore, we must acknowledge that Canopus is an invincible foe.
Well, then what are we supposed to do?
Our only hope would be to somehow gain dominance over the 4 factors that he controls.
So, we need a solution to the following problems. How to reach Canopus, how to counteract his invincibility, and what to do with the prime factors he controls.
Basically, everything regarding the guy. The thing. I feel like calling Canopus guy is a bit much.
So it would seem. I should be able to find a way to reach him, so please leave that to me. If I modify the special terminal in the Sky Tower, we should be able to reach Canopus through that.
Okay. Counting on you.
Excellent. In the meantime, the rest of you should search for a way to defeat Canopus.
Because that'll be just something that we can find out in the in destroyed Japan.
However, even Miyako Hotsuin will require aid with an undertaking of this magnitude. Please, allow me to assist you.
Then it's our responsibility to find a means of dealing with Canopus and the administrators.
See, that concept of go around the city and figure out if you can find out how to defeat the big bad of the day I think works a bit better in SMT, in Devil Survivor 1, because everything is very demon coded, right? Oh, Belial, you need Belial's weakness. Oh, it's Belder, you need Belder's weakness, right? Versus this one where, oh, it's part of the Septentrions. You don't really need to know anything about the stars. Doesn't matter. It's all story stuff of, hey, how is Gyps gonna do a thing that makes it so we can go attack it? This one, it's like, I don't know how any of us could even imagine a way to get to take over a prime factor. The means of dealing with Canopus? You mean Lucifer? Indeed. When in doubt, Lucy it out.
I am counting on you then. Please, help us to save this world. Alcor and I will head to the terminal. We should be able to finish the modifications before the day is over.
Well, I mean, that's all we have, Miyako. And if you can't do it in a day, we're kind of screwed. Which is also a little bit more of the wild part, right?
Please call if you need me for anything.
The rest of you, you know what we're going up against. Let's search for answers. That is all. You're dismissed. Except you and Miyako.
Oh my god, I get to talk with Yamato and Miyako? Oh my god.
Good. The others have left.
Yeah, others left and we're behind. We stay behind.
What is it, brother?
Brother, Oni-chan.
Given some thought to our situation concerning the astrolabe and the administrative authority. Now, I would like the two of you to brainstorm with me.
I would, and gladly. However, I really should begin work on the terminal modifications.
That is certainly a top priority. However, if you have time to spare, I want to make use of your intellect.
My intellect? Thank you, brother. I am honored by your kindness. All this time I had feared you hated me.
Whether I like or dislike you matters not. You are smart.
Do not think yourself too grand, Vixen. But you have your uses. That's the only reason I agreed to let you live.
Yup.
I do not allow my emotions to get in the way of a mission. And that's the extent of your usefulness. Accomplishing the mission.
My usefulness? Now that sounds more like you. Let me get started on the modifications. And if there's time later, I'd love to help out.
Good. Then you are both dismissed. Do what must be done.
You leave the command room. Okay. Big brother, I'm so glad that you actually like me. Ooh-woo. Okay. So, 12:30, we need to go to Road to the New World. Okay, it's Path to the New World in this. Shinsekai no Michi. Okay. And this is the 4th flag of the Yamato route, so we should be able to have that as an option later. You find Yamato and Miyako together.
Oh, good day. You have perfect timing.
As always.
As the three of us are gathered here, perhaps we should continue the conversation we were having.
Dude, this place looks cool.
I suppose we should. I want to talk about what we should do with the world after Canopus is gone. We need to find a way to stop an endless stream of administrator invasions. If only there were a way.
What about getting a new world? Let's make friends with them. We may have to accept our doom. Let's make friends with them.
Impossible. The
Damn.
administrators possess a completely divergent value system from humanity. Attempting to understand them would be a futile endeavor. To befriend them, even more so.
So we befriended Miyako.
He's right. They don't view humanity on the same level we do.
However, it's not as though there's no way to prevent them from invading. We could create a new world using the astrolabe. Should we create a new world, it would exist beyond the realm of the Akashic Record.
Which is kind of what was originally planned as one of the routes in the Septentrion route. But Yamato had even said, oh, because we're making it a virgin world, it would be difficult to survive there.
In other words, it would not be under the control of the administrator system. As such, the administrators would no longer be able to interfere in our world.
Unfortunately, it would also be a primeval world, without technology or science.
No science?
Those would not be the easiest conditions for humanity's survival.
I agree. To abandon our world simply because we've been invaded would be the same as admitting defeat. That is hardly the most ideal path for humanity. If only there was a way we could avoid sacrificing all that we have built.
Ask the administrator to do it. Can we change it to a modern world? There is no way we're doomed. Can we change it to a modern world?
I wonder if that's possible. Could we transform the primeval world into a more modern one?
Could we change it into a solar punk world?
Perhaps. But remember, in the new world, we wouldn't have access to the astrolabe.
You're right. If only there was a way to modify the world without the use of the astrolabe.
Administrative authority. I can do it myself. I give up. Administrative authority.
Yes. That might actually be possible.
Brother, what do you mean?
The administrative authority has the power to reflect one's will onto the world.
So if we get strong enough will, then maybe we can just make the world good. Just like, I'm gonna force it into existence. Yeah, Monster Girls from Monster Musume.
This could be used to our advantage.
You're not a bear, you're...
What if everyone with the administrative authority wished for a modernized world? It just might be possible to overwrite the primeval world with our modern one.
That sounds possible. In theory, at least.
But wouldn't that require everyone to have a good understanding of what a modern world is? And would that mean the entire world is modern? And there's how much nature is there?
Yes, I know. If the new world is to be separate from the Akashic record, will the administrative authority even work?
But the administrative authority might work when the world is being made, right? Because that's how it's even happening.
There's no way of knowing.
That's one problem. Moreover, I'm afraid the will of the 13 would not be enough to perform the overwrite. It would probably require all of humanity, billions of wishes in unison.
Give me your strength! We want a new good world with tech.
But even if we could orchestrate that, most of the population died in the Triangulum's invasion.
You're right. There aren't enough individual wills left in the world.
13 of us will do all we can. Those people remain in the record.
I see. Of course. Everyone who's died is still within the Akashic record. All of humanity's will yet exists, housed within the Akashic record. If we can transfer the administrative authority like Alcor did, maybe we can do it.
I wonder how many times Yamato says Akashic record throughout the Triangulum route. Because it has to be well over 20.
We won't divide it 13 ways, but rather billions of ways. To everyone. Then, we would have enough will to reshape the new world. What do you think?
Brother, that just might work.
Right. It just might.
Mission accomplished. And then what happens? This is all crazy talk. Mission accomplished?
I think we found the best method of saving humanity.
Humanity.
We're one step closer to accomplishing our mission.
Hell yeah.
You said you only kept me alive to help accomplish your mission. So will you execute me right afterwards?
Still holding a grudge, you conniving vixen?
Conniving vixen?
You call me Vixen, but whenever he is involved, you come wagging your tail like a good little lapdog.
Oh, damn. Glad you two are getting along. Calm down, you two. This is it. Glad you two are getting along.
We'll finish this later. For now, both of us continue to exist in this world.
Yamato calling Miyako a vixen, and Miyako calling Yamato a little puppy simp boy for main character. Very funny.
It may be a highly irregular situation, but there is nothing to be done about it. In fact, having both of us might just work out in our favor. In any case, we need to hammer out the details of this plan further. Let's part ways and consider it some more. You are both dismissed.
Yamato strides off. Okay. So, that sounds like a nice plan. That sounds like a nice ideal plan. There we go. Okay, 13. We need to go talk to Io. Reaching Heart. Io is talking to Miyako.
Miss Miyako, please be
Damn, okay, just direct.
Huh? Friends? With me?
You want to be Tomodachi?
That's a very clever jape.
Jape, okay, okay.
But, I wasn't joking.
Miss Nita, I will help you, as I promised. However, we don't have time to talk about this right now.
But I want you to be my friend.
I am sorry, but I must decline your offer of friendship.
But...
Miss Nita, let me make this absolutely clear. I have nothing to share with you.
Wait. Up until now, my friends and I talked a lot, and we've even argued. Really argued. That's how we overcame our hardships. I know we can understand each other too. We can be friends. I know it.
I believe in friendship.
They are empty words, Miss Nita. My apologies. I must take my leave.
Why are you so stubborn?
Oh, damn, grabbing her. Io fiercely snatches Miyako's arm. Le gasp.
Why are you so insistent on this?
Because I want friends.
Because I want us to understand each other.
I want a gal pal with a chest as big as me.
I fought with all my heart because I want to know your feelings. So please, Miss Miyako, don't leave. Don't run away.
It's pathetic. You speak of understanding, but you have no care for my circumstances. When words fail to get your understanding, you resort immediately to force.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just...
Sorry, not Iyako. Io releases her grip, but Miyako twists and catches Io's hand instead.
Actually, I rather enjoy this.
I like holding hands.
You're so driven to attain friendship. I'm intrigued. I shall accept your challenge head on.
Does that mean you'll...
I shall be your friend, Miss Nita.
Hell yeah.
Really? I did it! I did it!
Miss Nita, now, first things first. From now on, I'll be referring to you as Io-chan.
Hell yeah.
Is that understood? Io-chan?
Yes!
And you shall refer to me as Miyako-chan. I wish for you to put all of your strength into it. That's what friends do, is it not?
Yo, Io's finally on the same level as Daichi. Miyako-chan?
I'm ready when you are.
Okay. I'm not quite sure how to do that.
I have officially announced my friendship with you. My first friend. Please, do not disappoint.
Was that the first instance of parentheses a thought? Because other times it would be parentheses to indicate whisper. But I think that's the first time we've seen parentheses being used to transmit the character's thoughts.
Now then, it is time to be bold once again.
Bold and
Io-chan.
brash?
If you please.
Miyako!
Yes, Io-chan?
Chan?
My heart.
Since we just became friends, could we just go by Miyako and Io for now? Please?
Well, I suppose it's not good to pressure you. Being friends is more difficult than I'd thought. I shall learn firsthand how a friend is to behave from you, Io. Worry not. I am still a Hotsuin after all. Being a perfect friend shall be a simple task.
Sure.
Perfect friend? I don't know what to teach her.
What was that, Io?
Nothing. I will do my best.
No, we shall do our best. Together.
Together.
Well then, I have some business to attend to. I shall take my leave for now.
The person that is over serious about being a friend is very funny. I'm going to be the perfect friend, goddammit. Never had a friend before, so I'm going to be the best one to this person.
I will email you later, Io.
Miyaka. Okay, that's another typo. Miyako. How'd you get that one? Yeah, they're not even close on the keyboard. Miyako flips her cape and strides out.
Of course, Miyako-chan.
That was amazing. Saw the whole thing. That was amazing.
Were you here the whole time?
Yes.
I gathered all my courage and just told Miyako-chan how I felt. She may be the Gyps chief and Core Karoli, but deep down we're the same. Do you think Miyako-chan and I will be good friends?
Most definitely. You already are. It'll be hard work. You already are.
Really? It seems that way already? I was only able to summon all that courage because of what happened those first 7 days. And what's happened in this world. And because you've been watching over me. So, if you'd like to, from now on...
I'll be at your side, EO.
At my side? Does that mean... nothing? Sorry. Thank you. I'll be counting on you.
I chose the one that specifically did not have the word friend in it. For a reason. EO blushes and smiles gently.
We should head back soon. Together.
You leave the area with EO holding hands. If only. EO Nita. Reach stage 5. Hell yeah. Stage 5. They don't have like a triangulum route. Only summon or anything. Damn. That blows, dude. Bison and Miyako, conviction in the heart. She said the fun of her friend. She grows now knowing the strength she has inside her. Yay. Okay. Okay. Now it's 13:30. We need to go talk to Miyako. Where are you? The first reason. Miyako is watching her friends from a distance. Aren't you going to join them?
No, it isn't necessary. I'd likely just get in the way. It is not as though I truly comprehend human emotions anyhow, but I suppose that is to be expected. I cannot even comprehend why I have such a fierce desire to protect humanity.
Because it's the right thing to want, right? Protecting humanity. It's humanity. What do you mean? Because you're Core Coroli?
Yes. I am merely an entity created by Canopus to fill in for the head of the Hotsween family. I'm sure that even these feelings I hold were simply given to me when I came into existence, and only given so that I could convincingly play my role as a Hotsween.
When did you find out?
Perhaps it would be best if I told you my story.
Yeah. What is your story? Do you have memory as a child, or did you just get plopped in?
I've always felt a strong need to protect mankind. As I was groomed to be head of the Hotsween family, these feelings existed long before my awakening as Core Coroli.
Okay, so it was an awakening.
I never had any doubt that I possessed the right outlook to lead the Hotsween clan. Then one day, Elcor appeared.
Miyako starts to tell you how she first met Psyduke.
Who are you? How'd you get in here? Or rather, why are you here?
You are Miyako Hotsween, are you not? I am Elcor, a creation of Administrator Polaris. I am one of her swords.
Elcor. Administrator Polaris? Swords? Why do I know these words? Am I inhuman?
Well, I wouldn't phrase it in that way myself.
You're not bad.
A light shines within you that is quite like theirs. Similar, but not the same. You and I have a lot in common. We're the same sort of being, it turns out.
A not sword kind of thing? Right, because Alcor is, or Psyduke is technically a Septentrion, but never really acted like one. He was kind of a rogue Septentrion, a rogue star.
But you believe me, don't you? Even without my saying these things, you know them to be true.
Human, yet not. I am Core Coroli.
So that is your true name.
It was the divine order of the universe. I was given a place as head of the Hotsween family. I was created to fulfill that role? But if that's true, then my passion, my desire to be a shield for mankind, was that forged as well?
I can't answer that for you, but let's think of it in this way. Why do you feel the desire to protect man?
I don't know. I can't understand it. I just feel it.
And it's because we're engineered, because you aren't exactly human, that you doubt, don't you? You doubt your authenticity. You doubt your feelings.
I do.
I tell you now, it's how you address these feelings that is important. Humans are wondrous, so full of possibility. You are wondrous yourself for wanting to protect them. At least, those are my feelings on the matter.
Yeah, Kohotsui. Sorry, did not mean to click that. Okay.
That is how I awoke as Cor Caroli.
And then I immediately got more power because I can transform and be a boss fight.
My meeting with Alcor shook the foundation of my identity, but he affirmed the truth of what I am. From the moment of my awakening as Cor Caroli, I have used my knowledge and understanding to develop a plan and set it in motion. I would see Alcor sit upon the heavenly throne as a true administrator. However, when he caught wind of my plan, his reaction was not as I imagined. He was cold.
Because he doesn't want people to get harmed. And also, we're his friends.
I do not approve of your plan.
But tell me why? This plan could save the world. We only need to sacrifice you, me, and the 13 people you entrusted with administrative authority.
We only need to sacrifice a small amount of people. Including you.
Your plan will crush their potential.
If such a small sacrifice is all it takes to save humanity, then we should make that sacrifice.
But you're forcing the sacrifice onto the people, so that's not fair.
Would you rather see the entire species purged from existence?
Maybe. If their potential does not allow them to escape their fate.
Of all those in the universe, I thought you would understand. You, who awoke my true self. I'm disappointed in you. I was lost. Alcor had told me my plan would crush their potential, but I was committed. There was no hesitation when I decided I needed to capture him. I'm sure you can fill in the blanks after that. After capturing Alcor, I asked him time and again about those he had gifted with the administrative authority. Still, he refused. That's when I released Nicaea, the program he created, into the world. I had hoped it would lure you out. I was aware of the consequences. I was aware of the dangers and the damages. Normal humans would hesitate, question, fear when faced with such a decision. In order to save the world, I chose that path willingly. I suppose I am just a being created by Canopus after all. It's ironic. The more I try to protect humanity, the less human I become.
It's your inner struggle.
Perhaps. But I am not searching for a resolution to my troubles. My apologies. I may have spoken of myself too much. I wonder why I become so talkative with you.
Because I'm a stud.
I think I am beginning to understand why Alcor and the others are so loyal to you.
Sometimes it's good to rely on people.
No, I can't anymore. Well then, I should be going. Farewell.
Goodbye. Yako gives you a lonely gaze, then quickly rushes off to repair the terminal. Okay, I'm sorry. Wish you could have checked somewhere. Okay, face stage 3. According to Keikaku. You now fuse Sendolphin. Okay. That might be a good demon. Go ahead and check that one out. Nope. Hoyakamui. Wait, are you new? I feel like I didn't. Whatever. Ashura. Amaterasu. Come on. Sandalphon. Wow, they're really expecting you to have not been going through with New Game Plus demons, I guess. Where is Sandalphon? I must have missed it. N-O-P... Wait. N-O-P... There we go. Oh, 54. Ugh. Why the fuck would you give me this? That's disgusting. That you would waste the thing at that point. Ugh. Yuck. Using any level 54 demon. I mean, I'm at around where the level you're supposed to be is, right? I'm at 61, so going through the game normally with normal XP yield and no New Game Plus demons, right? That makes a bit more sense, but still, why would I ever? Yeah, I have it. I want it again. I don't want to get Metatron yet. I confuse him with a Mitama. And then get some other thing, right? Because if I could just fuse him with that and then get a multi-strike, I mean, he'd be doing pretty good. I mean, he only has 30 strength. He's not as impressive as these two who are damn near maxed in their respective stats, but I mean, he's still good. He has Pierce, Electropel, and Victory Cry, right? And Angel Stigma's pretty good. Yeah, well, we're just gonna keep going. 1400, you go talk to Fumi. Where are you, Fumi? Where's the Fu-meister? There we go. Inevitable impossibility. I am inevitable. Fumi sits on a chair with a blank expression.
Oh, it's you. What do you want?
Talk to you. How's your memory research going? Did you stop researching? How's your memory research
I gave
going?
it up.
Oh.
Memories, feelings, souls. These things can't be controlled by science. I don't know why I stopped. I guess it was just making me so frustrated and impatient. And then the research stopped being fun. Normally, I'd be so happy to be doing things like this. I wonder why I got so worked up about leaving memories behind, especially when I can't even understand my own feelings.
Memories are irreplaceable.
Huh. That's probably what it is. You're actually pretty intelligent, you know that?
Of course I am. I'm Buddy Bison.
I excluded that possibility from the start because it sounded pretty stupid. I see. That means they weren't bad after all.
Times we all spent together?
Yeah, I guess that's it.
Yeah.
Sometimes the idiocy was exhausting, but overall, it was pretty fun.
Yeah, Daichi's pretty entertaining.
I can't believe I was affected by such normal desires. Maybe it's my fault. I mean, I keep hanging around with people far below my own intelligence.
So much stupider than I. I'll be sure to let Daichi know.
Daichi is definitely the sovereign king of stupid.
Which is wild, because I feel like Daichi should be normal. I'm surprised Keita and Jungo aren't really the ones looked at as dumb. Because they're very meat-headed.
There's this idiotic aphorism that stupidity is contagious. Maybe it's true. Anyways, I wanted to keep my memories and feelings from this world in their complete form.
My feelings.
For that stupid reason.
Memory is valuable because it's fleeting. Memories were never meant to be data. Memory is valuable because it's fleeting.
That was really just dumb and... Humans really are interesting. I always thought my feelings were nothing more than chemical reactions in the intracerebral substance.
It's interesting because the way Fumi is with her normal head is very down tilted. Her blush is across her cheeks and like the side of her eyes. It's very interesting.
Talking about all this almost makes me feel stupid for letting it get to me.
Ah, well, I mean, I wouldn't want to lose my memories either. But at the same time, the best we can do is do journals and do things like this, videotaping. There's no way to 100% solidify the experience, right? Even if I watch this video, I'm not going to know exactly what I'm thinking at the moment, other than knowing that the words that are coming out of my mouth are exactly what I'm thinking, because I'm not forethought. There's no forethought going forward. As soon as I'm looking at something and talking, there are no other thoughts, which is nice. But when I'm silent and thinking, that can go everywhere.
We should wait until we defeat Canopus first, but then we can think about everything ahead of us.
Fumi shows her usual cynical smile. My cynical smile. My smile of sin. Fumi Kano. Fate stage 5. Yet nothing for it. Bleh. Okay, we need to go talk to Kata. Where are you, Kata? Strength of will. You hear people clamoring. You go to investigate and discover the thugs who attacked the market are forming a small army.
Oh, it's you.
Yo, what's up?
Check that out. Remember them? Those are the guys who tried to steal rations the other day. Looks like they're back to get even.
That really isn't the time.
They brought more guys this time. I can already tell this is gonna be a pain in the crap.
Oh no. Kata watches the market work and a little boy confronting the army of thugs.
All of you are already dead! You hear me? It's too late to say you're sorry! And we got a special guest! This is the incinerating fire of Nanba! We're gonna torch this joint to the ground!
Incinerating fire of Nanba.
Those bastards brought a Molotov cocktail? The nerve! We're in the middle of a fuel shortage.
You can bring all the people you want. We're not scared of you.
We're in the middle of a fuel shortage, but most Molotov cocktails are just made of alcohol. Or do you... Is a Molotov cocktail made with gasoline in the bottle? I always thought it was just like a bottle of alcohol. But I guess gasoline makes more sense.
Yeah, she's right. Get out of here.
Ah, damn. Hit the kid. Boy tries to push back one of the thugs. The hooligan shrugs off the attack and hurls the boy to the ground.
Aw, I'm so scared.
You think you and your little attack dog can stop us? Where are your friends at now, huh?
The market's owner and the boy glare defiantly at the thugs, though they are clearly trembling.
What the hell are they doing? They should just get out of there.
They're outnumbered.
You know what? I still think the weak should die.
Well, are they weak? Right? They're strong enough to stay and look at them and try to stop them. Hey, Ninja. I'm not sure. Out of all the weapons I've done research on, Molotov cocktails isn't one I've read deeply. I always thought it was just like a bottle of... Not beer, but whatchamacallit? Why can't I think of the word? Not whiskey. Not rum. God, what is it? Vodka. I always thought it was a bottle of vodka with a rag in it. And yeah, I thought the vodka would leach up through the cloth, osmosis style or whatever. Mitosis, not mitosis. Mitosis is when cells split. Osmosis, yeah, maybe that might not be the right word, but regardless. Like, it would soak the rag, and then you could light it, and because it's alcohol, it would stay lit. But I guess that would work with gasoline as well, and I would imagine if it's gasoline, it would be more fiery.
Those three are outnumbered by bigger guys, but they still won't back down. That's because they're strong. So I'm not gonna save them.
I'm not gonna save the weak. I'm not gonna save the strong. Hannah, who will you save?
I'm gonna back them up.
Okay, there we go. I'm not saving them. I'm just helping them. Kata has to find his excuses. Kata runs forward and leaps in front of the army of thugs.
Is that...
We're gonna burn it down! Huh? Whoa! Ain't you that high school boxer kid? Keita Wakui?
Because he's so famous.
Oh, crap! Guys! It's the Raging Wolf of Minami!
Okay. Raging Wolf Kata.
So, you already know me, huh? Hey, Shiv, we meet again. Except this time, I'm feeling just a little annoyed. So I'd run, if I were you.
This time? I don't think we've met.
Never mind that. That's my business.
Huh? Wait! We can talk this out! No!
He did. Damn, he held that. He held that a lot longer than I was expecting. He did say run. Liquid in a Molotov needs to at least be flammable from the lab red. Yeah, I knew that. not gonna put water in a Molotov cocktail. If you did, it'd be very ineffective. You'd be more glass shards that you'd be worried about. Thanks to Kata, all the thugs ran away.
Thank you.
You don't have to thank me. It's not like I rescued you. I just wanted to make sure it was a fair fight.
I don't rescue you or anything. Baka.
Huh? But you're really tough. You took them out all by yourself. You were like an awesome wolf.
Because that's where your brain goes to, not superhero or masked vigilante or anything, just a wolf. Inside of me, there's two wolves. One wolf is a wolf, and the other wolf is also a wolf. Two wolves.
If I'm strong like you, I can protect my mom and little sister. I want to be just like you.
Okay, well, first you gotta get a comb, and you gotta comb back your hair. First.
Don't, kid. Everyone's got their own kind of power. Being a good fighter isn't the only kind of strength. I've said too much. We're out of here.
Being a good fighter is the only kind of strength, even though it's the kind of strength I've been pushing the entire game, so character growth is Baka. I hate showing how much I've grown as a person. Seems Kato wants to leave as soon as possible. Tsundere, kid. Tsundere boxing.
Huh? Maybe so, huh? You guys called me that so many times, I'm starting to feel like one.
Okay. So Kato smirks mischievously. Okay, yeah, Kato's really grown a lot. And that wasn't even rank stage 5. That was his 4. Okay. Kawaku's fate has reached stage 4. Can now SCP. Not that he's ever going to see fight. There's one of the unfortunate realities. Don't really use them. Never really used them. Thanking Yamato. 1500. Daichi calls her name.
Hey man, how are you doing?
Doing
I was
good.
worried about fighting Miyako-chan.
Why?
At least it's over.
You didn't want to hurt your girl?
Now that Yamato's back,
Very
I
crushing
realized
on?
how dependent we were on him.
What are you talking about? We weren't dependent on Yamato. Buddy Bison could handle it. No problem. He's got Lucifer. And the power of all MP. All magic stat. Grateful for all he's done. I feel like we need to reward him.
That's a good idea. We can get him a present or something.
Let's get him takoyaki.
The only problem is, what do you get for the guy who has no interest at all?
Not the guy that has everything, just the guy that seemingly has no hobbies.
Speak of the devil, there's our Prince Arrogant. Perfect timing. I'll just go ask him right now. You wait here.
Okay, Daichi. Daichi runs off to Yamato.
Hey! Yamato!
How far away is Yamato?
Stop yelling, Shijima. I am not deaf.
Oh, my bad. So, totally casual thing I gotta ask you. No biggie, just wondering, what kind of stuff do you like?
What do I like? Willpower is great. I tend to approve of strength, physical and otherwise.
Will. How Yamato. Almost very Keita of him, frankly.
You know what? That was on me. I was totally unclear there. Let me phrase it this way. Like, is there anything you want?
Still not very... Still on you, Daichi. Still not clear.
Capable personnel.
Huh. Okay.
Any hobbies?
Oh, hey, I know. If someone, not me by the way, wanted to, hypothetically, again, not me, get you some kind of present, what would you enjoy?
I don't need your charity, Shijima.
Yeah, of course you wouldn't. Sorry to bug you.
Huh?
Daichi comes back with sagging shoulders.
Critical failure, dude. I couldn't even get a whiff of the idea of a hint.
Well, yeah, because you didn't ask, you missed the critical word of hobby. You just said, what, do you have any hobbies? Right? Useless, Shijima. Oh god, useless, Shijima.
Come on, man, don't go all Yamato on me. Have mercy. Don't you think I get that enough? It'd probably be best if you asked him yourself. He likes you. I know, I was the one who suggested it. But will you please ask him? I'll go see if I can scrounge up some intel from the others.
Daichi walks away powerlessly.
Huh. What are you doing there?
Yamato walks towards you. Is there anything you want? Is there anything I can... Would takoyaki be alright?
Tempting offer. I thought there was protocol to these situations where you clumsily bandy about for hints and deny accusations first.
I mean, it's obvious Yamato knew what Daichi was going for. Yamato's not an idiot.
I presume this is merely a continuation of Shijima's conversation from earlier? What are you two plotting?
I'm grateful for what you've done for us. I was hoping to get you a gift as thanks.
I see. I suppose I can accept your offer if that's the case. However, I do not lack anything at the moment. Whenever I am in need of something, I look into the cause of the problem and solve it. That's simply how I've been living.
Okay. Take a breath, Yamato.
Of course, I do understand your intentions.
Take a breath. Kick up your feet. Relax,
I
friend.
will have to examine this matter again in the future.
Yamato walks away. Is that what his space stage events are? We want to just say thanks, dude. What can we get you? Like talking to a parent or someone older than you. Hey, what do you want for your birthday? Ah, nothing. It's fine. God, always the problem with my parents, because they're of the mind where if they want something, they'll just buy it themselves because they got money. So they do. So birthday presents are basically always just gift cards, or we take them out to dinner, which frankly I enjoy more. Just be like, hey, mom, dad, brother, person, just pick a place and I'll take you out. Easier that way. I'd much rather just talk to you, have your company, instead of having to rack my mind over a gift. Don't know if that's selfish of me, but whatnot. Like I said, okay, but screw you, I have money. Screw you, Yugi Moto. You're a third-rate duelist with a fourth-rate deck. Look at me with my blue eyes white jet. I'm going to buy this island because screw Maximus, whatever his name was. I don't need pharaonic magic tools to be a great duelist. That's for chumps without money. Sibling squabble. Okay, we're going to 1530, Yamato 4. Miyako calls your name.
May I have a moment, please?
Sure.
I believe you are searching for a present for my brother.
Indeed I am.
Mr. Shijima came around earlier asking about what would make Yamato happy.
Please, what'd you tell him?
I cannot fathom my brother enjoying anything.
Yeah.
Still, I told Mr. Shijima perhaps he can take him to a foreign... Oh!
Is there anything for Maximilian Pegasus? Thank you. I couldn't... I remembered Maximum almost something it was in it. I don't... Man, when you're streaming, your brain does not have nearly enough time to process information and pull things out of the ether quite like they would if I was sitting here just shooting the shit with a friend. I'm playing a game. I'm thinking of a whole bunch of different things. I swear I watched the OG Yu-Gi-Oh anime. I swear I did. Time Wizard. Inventor of Duel Monster. That's not how you spell duel. It's other duel. Monsters, maker of cards, and still lost to a random cheater. Whoa, 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 whoa. Are you saying Yugi Moto cheated? He just believed in the heart of the cards and had a pharaonic magic object that gave him good luck. And also made him a twink. So, I mean, would you really call that cheating?
You vixen. What deceit are you putting into his head? I held my tongue until now, circumstances as they were. But let me assure you, if you ever so much as think about devising another foolish scheme, I will make sure you regret it.
Jesus. Yo, you're going with some venom. She just wanted you to be happy.
Brother, you may be adept at reading the dragon stream, but unfortunately, your skill in reading a room is sorely lacking.
Burn. I also really enjoy that Miyako is not cowing to Yamato. She works with him, but is not afraid to share barbs. She respects him, but is not subservient. Not lesser than.
You. I acknowledge your courage. As a reward, I shall kill you.
Well, I must repay such a generous reward. Now, let me think.
Pegasus had a Millennium item as well. He used his Millennium Eye to see Yugi's card. Which is how you get to the big brain strategy of, I'm just gonna swap between twink mode and child mode, and neither of us share memories, so I just have to trust that the other person was making good moves. Because remember, the Millennium Eye just lets him see through other people's eyes. He doesn't let it see through the cards. It's not X-ray vision.
How about I grant you the privilege to die a slow, miserable death of dehydration in the center of the vast Sahara?
See, you can definitely hear. You can definitely hear the Serafina in her from Disgaea 5 with that. You can definitely tell that's the same voice actress because of that line. But also, the Sahara doesn't exist right now. It's in the void.
What did you say to me?
Or perhaps, oh, this one's delightful. You could drown in the crystal clear waters of the Aegean Sea. Lovely, no?
What's the meaning of this?
Well, anyways, I'm sure you're quite exhausted. What with all the fighting and regressing the world twice. Why not leave Gyps in my care and abandon your responsibilities as a Hotswing? Use the time you're given as a member of the human race to enrich your knowledge through practical learning.
Miyako, how dare you?
And after a suitable amount of time, do the world a lovely favor. Go off somewhere and die an incredibly gruesome death.
My lord. Just at each other's throats.
Well then, I must away.
I must away. Miyako flourishes her cape, bows elegantly, and departs to repair the terminal. And this is why we use capes. This is why we need to bring capes back. Most normal sibling love. Yeah. You're really awkward there. Yamato? Yamato? Yamato keeps his silence. Are you angry?
I'm fine.
I don't know why I'm feeling the way I'm feeling. But it feels like I truly talk to a peer.
It seems we've wasted time we do not have. I must be going. Take care. Go off somewhere, huh?
Right? He's only been in Japan, right? Because I assume he has never been outside of the country. Because ultimately, what Miyako may have been very aggressively wishing was, hey, let him see the world. He's never seen it. So saying, hey, go die in the Sahara, go swim in the Aegean Sea, go somewhere else, travel the world, and then die a gruesome death, right? All the connecting points is, hey, leave Japan. Widen your horizons. It would benefit you. I mean, and I can say as someone that has been outside of the country, yeah, I would highly suggest people do that. Now, I know that there are money stipulations regarding that, but it is a worthwhile experience, regardless of where you go. Because it's very easy to have the world be very small in your mind. To stay in your safe castle that is what you know comfortably, versus leaving it and ever having to experience any kind of culture shock. Okay, so 1600, we need to go talk to Al Siduk, an ideal administrator. MMA Seshimar should have left Inuyasha by running his arm through his younger brother's body. They learned that their father placed barriers around each other's son's swords so they wouldn't kill each other. I might not be able to cut you, but god damn it, bro, I can throw hands through your sternum. Okay, an ideal administrator, 1600. You find Al Siduk at work on the terminal, and this is for the Siduk crew flag. He only has one. Yamato had 4 flags, but Al Siduk only has one.
Ah, Shining One. My apologies, but the modifications on the terminal are not yet complete.
And also, before we keep going, let's do a 3-minute break, so we'll be right back and continue with this. And we're back. Shining One, my apologies, but the modifications on the terminal are not yet complete.
I was just thinking on how we shall put the astrolabe to use, once we have control of it, of course.
Got any ideas?
There are many options. For instance, you could use the astrolabe to create a new world, free from the administrators.
Yeah, basically the original plan that he had.
If we are free from their rule, we would avoid any further battles with future administrators. But mankind would have to begin anew in a primeval world. Does such a thing tempt you? There are other possibilities as well. You could place a rightful administrator on the throne. We could use the astrolabe to transfer the authority from each of you to an administrator. However, It is possible that at some point in the future, another administrator will try to destroy mankind. If it happened with Polaris, it might happen again with another.
Could we just use the astrolabe to make you a true administrator? What if they're on humanity's side?
That is unlikely. The administrators are very different from man. They do not think or behave in the same way as you do.
Can't the astrolabe do something? We can choose an administrator.
Designate an administrator ourselves? What an interesting notion, Shining One. To create a new administrator. I suppose it may be possible.
Yeah, I think there was just like a gnat or something on my forehead. Not 100% sure, though.
By transferring the authority, we could turn a new being into an administrator. We could designate someone who would protect humanity, who would desire them to flourish, rather than Polaris or Uri.
Great dog trying to use Sushmar, try to take the sword meant for Inuyasha, so Sushmar inherited isn't meant for combat. That Inuyasha needs a sword to absorb demon blood. Interesting. I'm not too familiar with Inuyasha. My experience with Inuyasha, I think, is more I say cultural osmosis and maybe 2 to 4 episodes of the anime that I remember vaguely when I watched it at like 5 a.m. in the morning when I woke up too early and like a rerun was on at the tail end of Adult Swim. So I don't know too much.
Once a new being is chosen as administrator, we can use Miyako Hotsuin's device to finish the process. We could transform the triangulum that she holds captive into swords for our new administrator. As long as we have the astrolabe, we could transfer administrative authority without the need for any sacrifices. That seems like a favorable outcome.
Why not you become the administrator?
If I could repurpose my existence as a sword, I should be able to become administrator. But that leaves one large problem. In 2,000 years, when Uri comes, I will have to abdicate the throne.
Okay, so it's just forced. It's not whatchamacallit. Yeah. There we go. It's not, they don't fight. It's, oh, a new one's coming, they have to leave. Because the entire idea is it's the North Star, and that changes over time, just because of the stars in the sky moving and whatnot. So, it's just arbitrary.
Since I was originally created as a sword, I must follow the rules of the system. The same holds true for Miyako Hotsuin, since she was created by Canopus. Beings born into the administrator system are bound by its laws. If we wish to ensure humanity's safety for all eternity, we will need someone else who will side with you.
Can a human take the throne?
A human on the heavenly throne. An interesting notion, to be sure. It is true that humanity is not a product of the administrator system, and therefore not bound by its laws. One of your kind would not need to step down from the throne after their cycle is complete.
Judging the Inuyasha anime is complicated. The main anime has tons of filler that causes it to overstay its welcome. The final act, Enough has the opposite problem. They try to cram the last 200 chapters of the manga into 26 episodes. Was it one of those situations where it was still ongoing when they started it? And so they just didn't have enough stuff? And then when it was over, they weren't cleared for enough enough episodes, basically.
Furthermore, what being would be more likely to take humanity's side than a fellow human?
How should we select someone?
Whomever you select will be guiding the fate of the world. This decision requires careful deliberation.
Careful deliberation? That's not thought. They're synonyms, but
A human
don't know why they
being
changed it.
taking the throne as an administrator. It is certainly fascinating to consider.
You say your farewells to Al Saiduk and walk away. Okay, pretty much. Their MO is get to the finish line by any means. Okay. And now we have the Eternal Struggle, which is Ronald's Ronaldo's route flag. So those are the three main routes: Yamato, Psyduke, and Ronaldo. Back when I originally played this game, the Triangulum section, Ronaldo's route was the one that I went with. And I didn't get any of the others because I went, okay, I'm good. So I think what I'm going to do, if I get to an ending tonight, I'll probably start with Anguished One because we did Anguished One Septentrion. So I'd like to see what the other end in the Triangulum is. Then I can do Ronaldo's to refresh my memory on that one. And then we'll end it with Yamato's. Because as far as I understand, Yamato's is the most like true end for the Triangulum arc. Similar to how Daichi's is the most true end to the Septentrion.
Huh? Oh, hey there.
Yo, what's up? Still letting passion guide you?
Humanity itself is driven by passion. Without it, we would be lost entirely. But unfortunately, this crisis we're facing cannot be solved by passion alone. I was thinking about what we're going to do with the world after Canopus is gone.
Filler isn't all bad. In some cases, the filler enhances the story. Well, yeah, filler can do that in just about any anime. It just is bad when you get too much of it. Like Naruto or some Bleach things. Because some characters get absolutely nothing in the actual manga, but they're given closure in the anime. Yeah. Yeah, that is a interesting thing when you get around to anime adaptations, where in some ways they can just straight up be better because maybe certain things the author just didn't have time to cook with as long as they wanted to, or maybe it just never really had the opportunity in the story to really go back and touch on different characters. Whereas when they're doing the anime, they can say, oh, hey, can we throw in an episode for this guy or this person? Or, oh, we didn't really develop these things as much, right? Versus what I would consider almost like true filler, a lot of Naruto, where it's what I would consider wasted episodes, where it's not really developing anyone, it's just stuff, right? In terms of, let's say, good filler, like from my personal experience, I would say some of the good filler that I would be willing to stand by would be some of the stuff in My Hero. Specifically, I think it's season 1 or 2, where they show Ochako and Froppy working with Orca guy, right, as their hero internship, because in the manga we're only shown Deku's internship and no one else's, really. We know kind of who they went with, but not what actually happened. So having an episode to be, hey, here's what these two characters are doing on theirs, was nice, I think. Stuff like that versus, oh, hey, here's the, albeit funny, here's the ninja trio trying to find out what Kakashi looks like under the mask. Very funny filler, but relatively pointless nonetheless. Or the, what is it, the Great Curry thing. There are a whole bunch of ones that are quite useless in Naruto, let alone some of the ones that are in in Bleach. But regardless, let's keep going with this.
If we manage to defeat Canopus, we can use the astrolabe to restore this devastated world. But Miyako and Psyduke both say that won't stop more administrators from invading. If no true administrator takes the throne, then the administrators will continue to lay siege against humanity.
Yes.
We would be captured in an endless battle, struggling against a countless number of foes.
We'll defeat each and every one.
What? Are you suggesting we defeat every star? No. Wait. Perhaps that's it. If we are able to defeat Canopus, we'll have full control over the astrolabe, right?
Yeah. He's going to need to hold off on the time skip, if I'm being honest. Now to need at least one more arc before they jump forward in time. Because the time skip happened immediately after the Sasuke retrieval arc ended, if I'm remembering correctly. Right, maybe there's a couple chapters, but not a full arc. And then it ran right into time skip, if I'm remembering correctly. I definitely feel... I could definitely see an arc post that failure being valuable to the overall story, right? Really see the short-term ramifications of that failure instead of just everything kind of being retrospective. Now, I do see the benefit of it, though, right? By having a time skip, it does allow you a lot more leeway to play with if even further in the future you wanted to say that something happened. You have now a period of time to say that it happened in. But the audience has just never been shown. So after Sasuke Retrieval, yes. After that, they jumped right into time skip anime. They got 4 seasons of filler beforehand. Yes. Yeah, it was after the Sasuke Retrieval, right, where they did... What was it? There was the Curry one, where they introduced another one of the Mist Swordsmen, which I thought was fine. I think that was an interesting... Because they introduced the 7 Swordsmen of the Mist. It was Zabuza, and he's the coolest fucker. But they introduced another one of those with the fucking kid on his back that can see through walls. They do the Prison Break arc, where the dude that tried to kill Naruto in the first episode comes back after reading and gets a different Forbidden Scroll that turns him into a werewolf guy, I think. There's another one where he goes to a water village and there's a woman there or something. Remembering right. I thought there were maybe one more. I think there's just a section where he goes on some smaller missions with all the other groups as well.
And if we needed to, we could just regress the world over and over again. As long as we don't lose the administrative authority, we could continue to battle any invaders, and we can win.
What for killed an invasion?
If that happens, humanity may be lost. The 13 of us and Psyduke need to stay alive, no matter what. We'll just need to stay on our guard.
Forever.
I think we can do it. Fighting an onslaught of administrators certainly won't be easy.
We can have so many sequel games.
But this way, humanity can continue to control the astrolabe, to use it for the sake of humans.
Ronaldo walks away, still pondering intensely. Yeah, so I do like the Triangulum arc, I think, better for the character roots, because there's a lot more toss-up, right? It feels a lot less law chaos and more, hey, how are we going to solve this problem? And all the solutions are reasonable in this instance, because they're not based on how are we going to change the human psyche, right, in our new world. It is straight up, hey, there is this universal problem that we need to deal with. We can make a new world. We can fight them for seemingly forever, but maybe not, because there are a limited number of stars in the sky. There is a finite number. It's just a lot, right? then there's the put someone else as administrator, right? There's a whole bunch of different things, but none of them are, I want the human race to bend to my concept of right. And further, in this arc, in the Triangulum arc, right, because Yamato is not as present, but Ronaldo is, you have the benefit of seeing him actually kind of make himself be worth it, right? He's fighting with you the entire time. Or maybe not necessarily the entire time, but a lot more of the time. Whereas in the first arc, he wasn't, because he was not in with Gyps, who was the one who was solving all the problems. So his new argument is interesting. Back when I originally played the game, I was a lot more willing to go with that one. Go, hey, yo, no, let's just solve the problem by fighting. Because as we've shown, we can win. Right? Administrators aren't shit anymore. Especially if you're going under the mentality where every single route would be a New Game Plus route, and therefore you should eventually end up where everyone in your party is just absolutely stacked. Now, I understand in the world regression, the in-universe thing is they all lose their levels and aren't as strong, but the demons that you have in your compendium, oh boy, you're gonna have some maxed out shit, dude. Everyone's gonna have Lucifer. Gonna get Sataniel up in here. Although I don't think Sataniel is a thing until P5, so let's say Satan. Because actually, I don't think Sataniel has ever recurred in any of the other games. Post P5. Okay, so after that, Eternal Struggle 17, going to Psyduke. In this twisted world. People are exchanging rumors.
Baby, they said the Black Scar's practically just around the corner. We gotta go.
Baby.
It's gonna come here, isn't it? Come on, we have to go before it swallows up all of Tokyo.
Wait, then where can we go? The thing, it's probably everywhere, just waiting for us to try and leave. This might be the end.
Quick, let's go have a world-ending orgy. Psyduke is observing the people.
Will this world ever break free from divine order? Hello, Shining One.
Hello.
In the past, you showed me what it is to be human. You cleared my anguish with the light of your potential. However, I used that potential as an excuse. I fear I forced you to accept that vast power.
Yeah, it's fine. You mean the administrative authority?
Yes. The power that allows humans to weave the fate of this world.
If you could change your fate, would ya? The answer is yes. I would use the administrative authority to fucking have some fun.
Sometimes a power so great can become
have
the
the Force.
chain that binds freedom.
Right. If you could use the Force in real life, that'd be so cool. Just manipulate gravity with your brain.
Alas, was it a mistake to entrust you with such power?
No. Give me more. I'm glad you trusted us.
I wanted to see the world that someone with your inherent potential could create. I wanted to see how you live in that new world, free from Polaris's control. Shining One, may I wager on your potential once again?
Sure.
Please, show me the new futures you can create.
Of course. Let's do this together.
Together? With me?
Of course, friend.
Ah, I knew it was no mistake to entrust this power to you. Thank you, Shining One. I must return to my work. Farewell for now, Shining One.
See you later, Al Psyduke. Thank you for calling me Shining One so much instead of my name. Okay, and then at 1730, so we got Fate Stage 3, that's good. At 1730, we go once again to Psyduke again. I am glad that this game opted to keep the military time numbering instead of having it, at least in the Western games, loop back to 12, because that makes it a lot easier for any guides to tell you what time you should be doing something. Psyduke is deep in thought.
Hello, Shining One.
Hello.
I was thinking about Miyako Hotsu.
Yeah, me too. So was Daichi.
I feel she may be seeking to
Don't know
avoid
what that
contact
was.
with me.
She doesn't want to talk to you. What do you mean?
I had hoped we had made peace, but she has remained distant. She would not deign to speak with me at all were it not necessary. Even when she does, she keeps her words short and her tone clipped.
Maybe she's embarrassed because she captured you.
She wasn't like this when we first met. Tell me, Shining One, have I any faults? Or perhaps we have not truly made peace?
Keep me thinking, that might be it.
Then it is as I feared. There may be some lingering discontent from the day we parted ways.
Tell me about it.
When Miyako Hotsuin shared with me her plans to sacrifice herself, and all 13 of you, I was appalled. I told her something she was not glad to hear. I told her I did not approve, as her plans would wipe out the potentials of the Shining One and his friends.
Yeah, as she told us. What about Miyako's potential?
I always wanted to protect Miyako Hotsuin's potential as well. I've desired her safety since that day, and I still do, even now.
Did you tell her this?
No, I kept silent. It likely would have fallen on deaf ears. She has no qualms about sacrificing her own life. Nothing that I told her would have changed the situation.
Humans call that giving up.
Ah, I believe I see now.
Yeah, right? If you think something, if you assume how someone else would behave and react, and don't give them the opportunity to react, you're doing them a disservice, right? You might be 100% right. You could call it from a mile away, dead on. But at the end of the day, if you don't give them the chance to go beyond your expectations, you're ultimately doing a disservice to them.
I didn't make myself clear to her back then. Is that what you mean? By not being honest with her, I caused her to act this way?
Potentially.
Then she would be more willing to speak with me should I tell her how I truly feel, yes?
We can hope. You should figure this out on your own.
You are completely correct. If I really wish to make a lasting peace with Miyako Hotsuin, I must think this over myself. Thank you for the advice, Shining One.
No problem.
I shall contemplate this until I find a suitable answer.
Okay. Psyduke disappears. And as we said when we started the Triangle route, a lot more conversation heavy. Go through a lot longer periods of game without combat. Just to be clear. 1800, we need to go talk to Irie. Yeah. Musical gift. Is it a harmonica? O-Cut Plaza. Irie and Hiko are arguing furiously.
I just told you how it goes. La 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 la. And I just told you it's a bit off, moron. It's supposed to go la 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 la.
I have to imagine that this would have been horrendous to try to get, because they're not in the same room, these voice actresses, so they probably can't work off each other. So that means you have the voice actor going, okay, no, fuck, what notes to have them hit?
La 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 la. La 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 la. La la. Ugh. Now you got me all confused, stupid Hina.
Guys, calm down, you guys. You shouldn't fight. I see you getting along.
Well, we are an ideal idol duo, right, Sometimes we get a little too passionate, though, and end up in screaming matches like this.
They immediately come out of it. They're like, yeah, we're doing good. Doing great.
At least we figured out how to argue properly not too long ago. It was pretty bad for a while. I would be bawling, and she'd start biting me. It was not a pretty picture.
Start biting you.
I barely broke the skin. Let it go.
But still broke the skin.
Besides, you weren't any better. The way you acted the first time we met was so awkward. Listen to this, right?
So there I was, playing my keyboard out on the street, just improvising. Then this crazy girl in the crowd starts spinning and dancing. And of course, it was stupid Hina. She was in the groove, right? So I finish, and she just runs up to me and shouts, "Let's form a duo!"
Let's form a duo!
Talk about coming on too strong. Plus, duo? It's not like we're a comedy act or something. You're lucky it was me you came to, not some other random street pianist. They'd be totally freaked out by that, right?
Totally freaked out. I don't think so. Totally freaked out.
That's so not true. Listen here.
Listen here, I'm gonna tell you my side of the story.
It just means that Stupid music is that amazing. When I first heard Irie's music, I was stuck trying to decide between doing what my family wanted or what I wanted. The moment I heard those keys, I knew what I had to do. I's music saved me.
It was the administrative authority at work.
Hina was in Nagoya for a traditional Japanese dance recital, but she totally ditched it to dance with me.
I's music has the power to sway hearts. I'll give her that.
What do you mean, give her that? I've got tons of other good points.
Like my belly button.
Like how I'm overflowing with youth. Something you seem to be lacking.
Damn.
Toss her an insult and she flings it right back. I'd never expect anything less from my eye. Oh, speaking of which, we should get back to that melody.
The apple of my eye.
Hey, let's ask him what he thinks. We seem to have hit a wall.
Good call. We're writing a new song. It's supposed to help people have hope for the future, except we're stuck on the chorus. What kind of melody do you think would work?
Why don't you combine both of yours? La 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 la. La 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 la.
That's not really what we were asking for, but wait.
I'm a musical genius. La 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 la. The la 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 la.
That just might work.
Although I've never played a Metal Gear Solid game, so I don't even know what that is.
This might make the dance a lot more complex, Hina. Are you okay with that tune?
Have some faith in your partner, I. You're always reading too much into stuff. It keeps you from going all out. Don't worry. I'll follow along no matter what you play. So you play your heart out.
Aw, Hina. Okay, I won't hold back. We're going full throttle with an Irie melody I know you'll love.
Hell yeah.
Thanks for your help. This is gonna be our best song yet.
Come on, let's go try it out. Thanks.
Ari and Hinako go back to composing their new song. Oh no. Am I gonna get to hear their music? I hope so. Irie Tonk, 1830. Wait, an idol spirit. I am an idol. You find Irie wandering Karamachi, her eyes downcast, deep in thought. What's wrong, Irie? Are you nervous thinking about the show? Thinking about the show?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. So much happened here. I thought I'd come and try to sort out my feelings.
Yeah, so much happened here. You know, specifically a helicopter crashing and also a big-ass laser hitting the tower. But, you know, it's fine. It's fine.
This place has changed so much. Not too long ago, it was full of smiling and music. It feels like forever ago, but it's only been 3 days. I think I said the same thing when we were going off to fight Polaris.
You guys came here too.
Hina, I guess we're both thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay then, partner. Let's rock this place.
Let's do it! That song we wrote thanks to you, we want to play it here first, for all those who died. And we want you to hear it too.
Oh my god. Is this the music that was in like the end credits? Not 100% sure. Hinako starts to dance as Irie plays her keyboard. As the song concludes, Irie and Hinako take a bow.
Woo! You two are so cool! I never thought I'd get to hear the Ihina Stars live!
Oh my god!
You girls rock! I can't wait for the next show!
Huh? What?
I can't wait for the next show in this demolished world.
Looks like we got a crowd going.
The area is filled with civilians. They cheer and applaud wildly.
This many people? For real?
For real? Ryuji just in the background. Real? you say my catchphrase?
Are you two idols? That performance was amazing!
Oh my god.
It really cheered me up. Bravo!
Irie! Hinako! You rock!
And Hinako bow again. Thunderous applause fills Karamachi. How thunderous. Just that golf clap. Silence comes back to Karamachi after all the civilians are gone.
I didn't think that many people were listening. I can't believe it.
Hey, how'd we do?
That show was awesome. I'm total Aina fanboy. There was no hesitation. There was no hesitation.
Hearing that from you makes me feel like I've really been redeemed. While we were writing and performing that song, I was thinking about all the people who died here, but I won't look back anymore. I'm going to look towards the horizon and run forward.
Beyond the horizon?
All we have to
Trails?
do now is take back this world. Then we can make music to our heart's content. We can bring this song, this happiness, to everybody.
Hell yeah.
I'll be counting on you, partner.
Partner, Aibo.
Yeah, and I'll be counting on you too.
Ari smiles broadly. Seems her resolve to defeat Canopus has strengthened. Okay, let's do it. Let's go defeat God's God. Not yet, but I mean, hey, we're getting there. Ari Bond's fate has reached stage 4. She can now STP with Bud Bison. Okay, time to go talk to someone else. Your phone rings.
It's me.
Yo, what's up? You never call me anymore. Oh, it's you. Oh, it's you.
And who did you think it would be? I'd like you to head to the Metropolitan Building immediately.
Oh, yeah?
We've just received a report that creatures believed to be shards of Canopus are appearing there.
Oh, shit, dude.
Agents Sako and Kano notified the others. Everyone is already en route to the Metropolitan Building.
Okay.
Miyako and Alcor on our side this time. We may learn some information on Canopus. I will be counting on you.
Maybe you can analyze the thing, figure out how to kill it. The call ends. Okay, at 19, we need to go talk to Jungo, the Chawanmushi Bond. Yeah, I wasn't able to find any places nearby that sold Chawanmushi, or at least they didn't sell it and it was named Chawanmushi. They might sell it, but I just don't know if it has a name, or like a different American English name. Jungo is trying to give his Chawanmushi to Miyako. You trying to get her to buy that? What's going on?
I finished my new chawanmushi. I wanted Miyako to have some. That's good. Theoretically, the best.
Oh, dude, it has the miso vitan D.
I do not require it. I have no reason to accept your charity.
You do so have a reason. You became our friend. So, it's a peace chawanmushi. I put everybody's wishes into it.
It's good.
That is not the point.
Jungo earnestly fixes his eyes on Miyako.
What's with that look?
Eats. Eat? Miyako hesitates, then slowly takes a spoonful and brings it to her mouth.
It's delicious.
Oh my god.
Because it's filled with everybody's wishes.
And miso vitan D.
If we all eat it together, it gets even better. We can get everybody together next time. I'll do my best to make a big meal.
Eat with everybody? I don't remember the last time I ate with others. Eating was simply a way to supply nourishment. It never occurred to me that it should be an enjoyable activity as well.
Miyako, you eat alone?
Oh,
Most often?
I do too.
Yes.
I live alone and therefore I eat alone a lot.
Occasionally there were dinners with military and government officials, but that was no different than eating alone.
Miyako, I still have chawanmushi left. Eat some with me.
Jungo suddenly brings forth a ton of chawanmushi and begins to line them up in front of Miyako.
They're all really good.
Oh, wait, Mr. Tori, where were you keeping all this food?
I have a fourth dimensional pocket. You walk away, leaving behind an exuberant Jungo and a bewildered Miyako. Going to bed, wish best luck. Thank you very much, Wolf Slash, and hope you rest up well and get better soon. Thanks for dropping by. Okay. Jungo, Fate Stage 4. Hell yeah. Okay, 1930. We need to go talk to Joe. Yuzuraki. Lazy consideration. Koke store. Joe's reading a manga magazine.
Yo there. I was just reading
what's
the
up?
latest chapter of Offside Goalie Masashi.
That is a 100% reference, but I don't know what manga is referring to.
And just my luck, they're never gonna finish the series. I don't know how it'll all end. Kinda like us, huh? What fate lies ahead for Demon Smasher Joe and his plucky band of junior Demon Smashers? To be continued in next week's chapter. Hey, I think I'd actually read something like that.
Shouldn't you go see your girlfriend?
Yeah, it's all good. Her Royal Hotsuiness sent over some medical supplies, so she's gonna be just fine.
It's alright, I get it.
Oh, then you understand, right? I mean, if I go over there, isn't it bad luck? Like saying, hey, I'm gonna die, just wanted to tie up some loose ends first. Besides, I haven't popped the question yet, right? So I can't die. That's just how the universe works.
Yeah, dude, if I never set up the red flag, then it can never get knocked down.
Plus, come on, she's a smart cookie.
Or the doom flag,
She'd
not the
see
red
right
flag.
through me and figure out that we were heading into certain doom. And that'd just make her worry. I don't want to make her worry, do I? That's just plain cruel. So, nope. I say we waltz over there, take down Cornucopus, and then waltz back like nothing happened.
It sounds good to me. It's waltzing time. That doesn't sound half bad. It's waltzing time.
That's the spirit. What's that? Need help with your assaults? Here's a secret, straight out of our vaults. It's all about the waltz, the waltz.
Joe continues to waltz on his own for a few minutes.
We've got the whole gang together again.
Just sit there watching him waltz for a few minutes.
And even better, we've got one heck of a badass, demon-smashing, rarely speaking leader.
Hell yeah, you do.
We've got this in the bag.
Rarely speaking, but I do speak.
We just go out there and do our best. Well, I'm gonna finish up my manga, and then I think I'm good to go. I'll see you soon, kid.
See ya. Joe walks away. User Akie's fate has reached stage 4. You can now SDDP with Buddy Bison. Okay, so 20. My error. Mizukata, no error from the start. Okay. Let's go on in. First combat of the stream, 2 hours in. You arrive at the Metropolitan Government Plaza. Void has already claimed this area. Yours haven't arrived yet. Oh no! You hear someone scream. Gonna have to protect some people, probably. Oh no! Dekarabia and Rangda.
What the hell are these things?
Dekarabia and Rangda. Oh no! Raksha and Mothman? And Bob Kata?
Somebody help!
Oh, yo, almighty attacks? Good, good. Yo, good. You even know what attack type to use. Good. I wonder if it... There's no way this cutscene reads what spells you have equipped, right?
What the? He's surrounded.
Indeed I am.
It's dangerous here! Run! Run where?
Where should we go? What do we do?
Run towards the main protagonist and then jump once you get to the end of that little lip, and you'll be into safety even if you hurt your ankles.
Oh no, they're panicking. They don't know what to do. We need to get them out of there and bring them somewhere safe.
Okay. Okay. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! That's a lot of oh no.
Brother!
Brother. Oni-chan. One tap.
Accursed Canopus. Not only is he spreading the void, but he sees fit to directly lay siege to humanity as well.
So those are the shards of Canopus. If they're truly part of him, then there should be no means of killing them.
So, you and Psyduck haven't seen those things in person yet. Chief Miyako, Canopus pretty much created you, right? Know anything about the shards?
I'm sorry. I don't.
Yeah, I'm up. That one got up real fast. Oh, swinging. Swinging a miss at that. Sword.
Huh?
Oh god, what are you doing? Oh.
That is...
Are they infecting the things? Oh, because maybe Miyako and Yamato shouldn't exist in the same place, so it's an error.
Could this be...
Now isn't the time to wonder, Fumikano. Let us take this opportunity to drive them back.
Right. We gotta save him. And the civilians, too.
Right, because the entire thing about Canopus is all it's trying to do is remove the errors in the system. He made Miyako as a replacement for Yamato, but now they're both here. Defeat or incapacitate all enemies. All allies are defeated. Any civilian dies. No skills to crack. Makes things easy. Okay, you, I believe, have to go there, so that leaves... Okay, so someone needs to have Pierce if they want to physically attack. Agent of Order, Resurrection, they have to be... Okay, so you're doing all that and that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's fine. And then you, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Okay, and you reflect physical, so you need to be magicked, but you can both be physical with him at Pierce. To be clear, Zalgongan has Pierce, but Garuda does not. Okay. That's fine. We're good. Okay. You... You can move 3, but you have Evil Bind, which is annoying. You have Winged Flight, so you can move 5. You have Dragon Bind, which is 3, and you have Evil Bind, which is 3. So I worry about you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can attack there. I'm gonna move here. Draw out his attack. And you know what? We're going to immediately have Yamato jump up here because we ultimately need to protect the civilians more. God, it looks gross. It looks so gross. Wait, do you have... Oh, you... Oh, I did not set him up right. I thought I had given him something. I should have given him Pierce. Fuck. Okay. Please don't dual Shadow Garuda. 318. Ooh, that is not... 500. Block. Ooh, okay, this... Well, I guess it makes it even more reason as to why I need to... 301. Damn it. Why I need to throw him up to the regular demons, because not gonna be able to handle the other ones. Alignment. But this should be fine. I don't think this map will be too bad. Ooh, look at all these extra turns. Megiddo, Holy Dance, you reflect. Let's... I'm gonna save yours because she should do monstrous damage. 776 by herself, yep. No worry, nope, no freeze. Good, nice, 828. Good job, all that. Huh? Wow, look at the shard. Oh, and that just died. Huh? We defeated it. How'd that happen? Okay. It happened because we're so goddamn strong. Okay. Let's come over here and punch it really well. Brum, brum, brum. Okay, you're gonna go with power hit. You're gonna go with multi-strike. And you can just guard. Multi-strike. Nice. Gungan, you're like Lucifer. Again? What? We can actually defeat them. Could we defeat an immortal entity like the shards? I need time to think. Let's just kill these stupid things while we can. Defeat or incapacitate enemies. Defeat all enemies, yeah. Because we did not know that we could defeat them, which is why it was just also incapacitate. No! Okay, yeah, that's the main issue. Oh, you are moving inoptimally. Oh, and you have range? You bitch. Oof it in. 106. Holy dance. Okay. Holy dance. Oh, you have dual shadow. That second one wasn't too bad. Okay. You still haven't moved. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dragon Bind, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You can do another evil bind, so I'm going to come down here and I'll take care of you. Yeah, 'cause they knew they nullify. We don't have Pierce in this party, but don't really need it when we have Megaloloan out the wazoo. There we go. Okay, great, because he's in range. Multi-strike. Nice. Yeah, this Lucifer's awesome. Putting his agility up was the smart thing to do. 100%. Okay. Maybe I can get them to come down and fight him instead. Once again, don't really need to change anything. So Gongan will just demolish this bastard. I think. If not, that's annoying. Oh wait, yeah, Garuda's faster than Zhao Gongan. Forgot that. Yeah, well. Safety. Safety damage, just in case. Just in case Zhao Gongan decides that he does not want to end that thing's life. The alien tampon's life. Okay. Can you guys move from the danger zone, please? Okay, we need to move you over here. And then, you know, I'll let Fumi take this one. Because ideally we don't want it attacking anyone. Right, because then that's just a wasted attack turn. So we'll instead go with this train. 271, 217, nice, good damage. And then that will free up a little bit more mental stuff, because Fumi can then just go to that one as well. Can you guys move? Can you not go? You better not die. You better be able to survive. Okay, just barely. Okay, we need to get you because you reflect. I don't wanna risk it. I think that Yamato's team would be able to do it, but we want to be 120% sure. And Lucifer is 150% capable of doing the deed. Okay, there we go. Okay, do you have anything that reflect? You have things that null. That's kind of annoying, but that's overall fine. We'll do this. Yeah, really should look at what I have Yamato equipped with. So maybe I think I wanted to put plus Pierce on him, but couldn't. I think that was the thing. He just didn't have enough of whatever stat that he needed to have. There we go. Good. Add-on. Inherit Plus. Holy shit. That's so good. Okay, can you guys... What the fuck is the point of these escape tiles if you guys are not going to move towards the escape? Okay. Yeah, what is the point of those tiles? Is it in case you couldn't kill any of these? Holy dance, oh no. Good, you didn't dual shadow. You're 61, you're 60, but he gets to go again, so let's just take you out right now. It's fine. Okay, back at 11. Good. Actually, is multi-strike between 5 and 7, or is it between 3 and 7? Thank you so much. You saved my life. If it wasn't for you, I would have died. Thank you so much. That's correct, you would have. Good work, everyone. Wonder why we're able to defeat the shards. Damn, that's a lot of XP. My fucking lord.
Whew. Looks like everyone's all right.
Those shards. Did we kill them? We managed to kill a part of Canopus. But how is that possible?
Maybe it has something to do with you two.
True. The shards did react very strangely to our presence.
I noticed it as well. Hano, you sounded like you had an idea.
It's a theory at best. It seemed as though the shards were hesitant to attack you two. Chief Miyako, you were created to serve as the exact same being as Chief Yamato, right? Well, it may be like having duplicate files in a disk's memory. Usually that data would either be overwritten or corrupted. But in this case, both chiefs continue to exist together. I believe the shards are incapable of comprehending this anomaly.
So it's a good thing we didn't kill Miyako.
They encountered something they couldn't understand and must have gone haywire.
So, you theorized that our existence itself was not predicted by Canopus.
Canopus is the epitome of order, the perfect being. Could he have created something beyond even his own comprehension?
It seems so. This is likely a result of Yamato Hotsuin's decision to remain in the Akasha stratum after the last regression, as well as your choice to continue living, Miyako Hotsuin, even after you lost to the Shining One. Canopus could not predict the choices you would make, nor the potential that you both hold within. If we use this to our advantage, we may have a tactic that proves effective against him.
That is true. If our attacks worked against the shards of Canopus,
It can work against him.
perhaps they
Maybe.
will still strike true against the being himself.
Oh my god, we can kill the boss now. Yay! Okay, can we beat Canopus now? Can we beat Canopus? It's still not enough to beat Canopus. Can we beat Canopus now?
Not yet. Not while he still controls the prime factors of the universe. As long as he holds dominion over those 4 factors, we don't stand a chance against him.
Let's steal the prime factors.
Steal the prime factors? That's impossible.
I don't think it is. We can totally do it.
Maybe not.
Take away the factors? Are you mad? What are you trying to become? Do you think you can equal the divine order of the universe?
If that is what it takes to destroy him, we shall become anything. Be it divine order or God itself.
Yes! Attack and dethrone God!
Our demon summoning app has a function that allows us to take an enemy's ability and make it our own.
Skill crack.
We may be able to use that to steal away the prime factors from Canopus and gain dominion over them ourselves.
Which I really like when games' plots involve game systems, right? Skill crack, up until this point, has quite literally just been a gameplay system. But now they're saying, hey, no, there's plot for it as well.
Ah, of course. You intend to use the skill crack function. Use the skill crack to take the prime factors. I think that might actually work.
I never dreamed of such a thing. Stealing the prime factors from my creator? Somehow you always manage to greatly exceed my expectations.
I believe this is our first ray of hope.
However, your current skill crack is not enough to gain power over the factors or Canopus.
Damn it.
I will need to modify its programming.
How long will it take?
Perhaps before the sun rises. I will have it completed before the void swallows this world.
You gotta have it.
Then begin expanding the functions of the skill crack while you work on improving the terminal.
Guys, does this mean we finally found a way to beat Canopus?
Yes.
You continue to surpass more than my expectations. You defy common sense itself. So this is the potential that Alcor speaks of.
Limitless. Thanks for your help, Miyako. Yamaso. Miyako smiles. Yay! Yay! It's all turning up, buddy Bison. Okay, and now well, first of all, let's save, because we've been going for a bit. Yeah, 14 to 20, 30, yeah, that is a bit. There we go. Okay, so at 2030, interesting, okay. So is they saying? There we go. Okay. So this is free battle, so it's not going to do anything. Let's do this. So that this is one of the new game plus carry forwards in its the cyber fights. Your cell phone rings. Whoa! What's going on? I'm in the digital world. Digimon? Digital monsters? When you awaken, you find yourself in an unfamiliar place.
Hi, honey.
Hello.
I'm so happy to see you again. I didn't even have to wait until just before bedtime.
It has been quite a while, Master. It pleases me very much to see you again.
Where am I?
You are inside our gaming application.
Okay.
Since you have come all the way here to grace us with your presence, I wish to entertain you to the fullest extent possible. I assume for a man like you, there would be no greater entertainment than the challenge, the rigor, and the excitement of combat.
Okay, yeah.
I have prepared a number of demons for your battling enjoyment.
Okay. Jesus.
The rules are simple. Last one standing is the winner! By the way, I'm like super duper strong. Check out the guns.
We will try not to be a dull encounter, sir. After all, your happiness is our happiness.
Okay. Cool. Interesting. Defeat Tico. Which Tico? Oh, there's skill crack. Holy strike. Holy flame that pierces all. Oh, Jesus Christ. 88. Okay. What are we looking at here? Holy strike, yeah, that's fine. Attack all, Fizz and Beast Eye. 2 action and a turn. Program Joy. Summons Guardian Demons. Movement 6. Okay. And Tico female. So one is physical, one's magic. Maziodan, Inferno, Megiddo, Beast Eye Program Joy. Yeah. God, I love the art. Okay. That's not too bad. Fire, electric. Okay. Positions. We'll send him that way. Oh, wow. Actually, you're perfect to go that way. And then... guess I'll send you that way and you this way. Yeah, you reflect, so I'm gonna have to change something on Yamato. Let's say instead of Berserk, I give you... I don't know. Electance? Where's you? Did you... yeah, Electance. That's... should be fine-ish. And then edit team, instead of Hero Aid, we'll do Elect Amp. Yeah, should do more damage with that. And then really could do that plus still showing you extra vision. No, that's fine. Is there some other thing that I was maybe thinking about doing? Quick move, swift step. Extra one. Yeah, show D13. You could potentially do extra one though. And that might be beneficial, especially because you don't get nearly as many turns. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, everything else is fine with you. So, what we're going to do is we're going to take a quick 3-minute break, and then we'll be right back with this fight. And we're back. So, let's go down into it. Doesn't seem to be too many. If it pleases you, Master, show us the true power you hold inside. Have a nice time! Okay. Well, let's... 89, Jesus Christ. Yeah, okay. They're definitely expecting you to be New Game Plus in this right now. Is going to be a time. Okay. Megadoloan. I'm gonna hold you can just attack this guy. Maziadin. Fuck. Jesus Christ. Okay. There we go. Petra Eyes. Good. Megadoloan. Ooh. Okay. Jesus. Okay, you know what, let's have him use that, and you can use Deathbound. Oh, no. There we go. Good. Because I knew Garuda wouldn't be getting AMP. Jesus, 31,000. Okay. Makes sense. Yeah, let's... Yeah, this is... It's gonna be a time. Tough part's going to be actually probably killing the things. After looking at it. Okay. I can only Loki troubles effective for drain and recovery skills. Yeah, that ain't gonna be. Okay. Let's. Yeah, nope. Brutal hit, multi-strike, and Megadoloan. I'd actually like it if you would. Nope. Okay. Ooh, Jesus. Oh, god damn it. Fucking Yamato. Oh, yeah, nope. Did not even get a single kill. Ugh. And you have free leap. Oh, that is horrendous. Yeah. That is not great. Maybe I should have swapped Daichi in. Okay, dull, warp step. Yeah. I wonder if maybe that's why it's the if we have. I wonder if we have to defeat both Tico or if it's just the one. Oh, you're a bitch encounter. Oh, look at that. Main has reflect. Oh god, basically wind attack would be the only good one. Ugh, okay, I'm gonna want her to go on that one. Yeah, because you can be fine, you'll be fine. Yeah, so Jungo can do both of those, but ugh, Jesus. Okay. It's gonna be a time. Megiddo, Megadoloan, Megadoloan, piercing hit, please. Fuck. God damn it. That's gonna be where a lot of my damage came. Oop, wait, you can take out one of the wings. That would have been great. Okay, she'll remove the other. Okay, that's good. Jesus. Fuck. Damn it. Oof, overstand myself a little there. Hope we can take care of the rest. Jesus. I mean, I can guarantee that this is meant to be a grind, basically. Yeah, you don't have any res. So we're gonna have to work with you. What is... Can you move far? No. Your possession is there. I would much rather prevent you guys getting agitate than anything else. Yeah, the issue is Garuda ain't very strong, huh? And... Ooh, you have Assassinate. That happens... Yeah, you need to come in here with an idea as to what you're going to be doing. Can't just freewheel it, but multi-strike, hopefully we'll be able to figure it out. Retaliate. Nope. Make it a low one. Okay. Yeah. You have one of the... Oh my god, just barely. Holy fuck. Oh god. Dad, we almost just lost right at the finish line. Yup. Yeah. Basically, if you have Lucifer as Algonquin, you can win. So long as they're not resisting the damage type. Demons have been resurrected. Oh, that's your thing? You could just resummon them? Do you just resummon them all? Is that your deal? You just resummon them until? Because if so, that sucks balls. Deathbound, multi-strike. Let's go with a punch. No, do not. Okay, thank you. No, okay, that one's fine. Because ultimately, Zalgongin's going to get the kill on these guys. Their defense is not high enough. Okay, yeah. Just power levels. Devil Flash, and he has Winged Flight. Oh, fuck, okay. This is not gonna go very good. Reluctance might work. Multi-strike could. I'm gonna drop a guard because I might have to meteor on. Also, shit. Yep. Okay. Well, Yamato's just dead. Didn't even get to attack. Fuck. To be bested here? Pathetic. Yet I must retreat. Jesus. Also, you have evil flow. How mean. Why do you get to go first? You died. You literally died and got rezzed. Oh, Lord. Megaloloan. Multi-strike. Megaloloan. Okay, good. Can Lucifer one tap in some bodies. Okay, good. Jody. But you have evil flow. Fuck, that's not good. Because you can just attack from range, and I have no way to deal with that. But luckily, I do have my defense up high, so you shouldn't take too much damage. I really don't like them doing so much more. Yeah, you need to come over here and deal with you first, because otherwise they can just Devil Flash and Winged Flight over to the other side. So we gotta do that, remove them. Getting Junko and main character a lot of levels. My lord. 68, yeah. Okay. And I guess you could use this as a grind point, because they just res the enemies, right? They don't do anything else. Because you can only get this in New Game Plus, right? You can only do this map in New Game Plus because it's one of the unlock things. Okay, can I crack Holy Strike? is the big thing here. Samarmakarm. Okay, we're gonna have you use prayer. So this one is 100% dependent on almighty damage, which is the issue. Kind of wish I had brought a reflect physical, but whatever. Dude, he's posing as a JoJo pose. Holy Dance, Megadoloan, Megadoloan. Could really use some dual shadows. Yeah, thank you. Okay, so that's pretty decent damage. Yeah, that's about what I expected. Okay, okay. Now if main character could get his Holy Dance off. Okay. Okay, you did it on Lucifer. That's perfectly fine. Nice, got 3. Good, okay. Yeah, I think this is guaranteed. Let's Meteor on just to be safe. There we go. Holy Strike is correct. We got a Tico out. Oh my, seems I have underestimated your true strength. Okay, good. And if I remember right, Almighty Flame is basically the physical Almighty thing. Okay, yeah, you guys are just moving. Yeah, he uniquely is not too suited for this one in particular. Let's... Yeah, let's come down here and remove you first. I think this is the safer option. Because the other way is just a little bit too dangerous. 78. Nice, 71. Good. Dual shadow working great. Jungo is just getting all the love here. Level 72. What's main character's level? Tico turn bonus. No effect. Is that just a... Oh no, that was the heal from Fairy Dust. God damn it. Stop it. Wasting time. Demons have been resurrected. Why are you resurrecting them there? You're only level 68, yeah. It's gotten a lot more. Okay. We'll go resurrect him on that side. Stop having him here. Multi-strike. Megadoloan. Megadoloan, good. Yeah, I mean, easily if I want to go long enough, I guess I could do this map. Okay, Lucifer, no, Buddy, has to Samarmakarm. Yeah, the Samarmakarm Fumi. She can then recarm someone on her squad. Wait, prayer? Does prayer? If we cure all elements, no, okay. And okay, because that new I mean, honestly, getting rid of the wings might be one of the better options. Let's just actually, should I just recarm while I have him? Because he's, yeah, you know what? Let's recarm Yamato. Because he was the only one that died, so. He probably wouldn't be too good for this, just because of all the other things, but he could at least take a hit. Because also, I mean, honestly, killing them is not great. because then they get rezzed. They all get rezzed. So ideally what you do is you take out the wings and then just ignore the others. Yeah, you know what? Let's put Yamato up here as kind of a sacrificial lamb of so actually no, we're gonna have you Loki use some Marmakarm on Alalot first. Right? Then we're gonna have him come up here as a sacrificial lamb of sorts. And do this. Okay, you come up here. Actually, no, you wait. Because I need him to come forward. I need to do this first. So ideally, I just take out the Loa and the purple mirror. Okay, so brutal hit on you. Megaloan. And punch you. 32. Karakarn, it's fine. Move it in, please don't freeze or kill. Jesus, of course you can. Okay, so purple mirror's probably gone. Nope. And you can't move. And he hits all. Okay, wonderful. That's great. Couldn't even take out purple mirror. You failure. Okay. And let's come over here. See the trailer with hella spoilers. No, I didn't. How's it going, Sleeper? What game are you talking about? Because if so, I don't want to see any trailers with spoilers. Second chapter remake? Oh, okay. No, I didn't. Didn't even know that there was a second chapter remake trailer out. Makes 100% sense that they would do that. Because as we've already basically stated, there's no reason for them not to make it, given that they already have all the assets. Falcon doesn't care, then I don't care. I mean, also, let's be fair. It's a remake of a game that was released, what, 20 some odd years ago in Japan? Right? Kevin's in the trailer? Oh. I mean, yeah, but I feel like Kevin's not a secret. Because he's literally introduced in the first, like, 10 minutes of the game. Yeah, there, everybody. Oh, fuck it. We're just gonna recarm Yamato because maybe he can be a body. And okay. Loki, Samamakam, Garuda, Joshua fights Luva, yeah. How do I want to handle this? Because I don't want to kill this one. But both Fumi and him are lower level now, like significantly. Their ability to survive is not high. And damage done is just going to probably be healed by that one. Unless I'm able to kill one of them somehow. If I can kill one of... If I can kill any of the side things, then that would help. If I can focus Abraxas and get lucky with Electance, maybe. Let's do this. It's not the smartest decision, but it's a decision. Mazgaden. Well, fuck yeah, dude. Yamato cannot survive. He's too weak. Lucifer. Samamakam. He is a weak bitch. But I can at least use him as a body. That is his role right now, to be a body. He can only move one, but his range is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So that would be safe. I don't trust who you'd attack. But also, maybe that's what I need, but then they'd have initiative, and it's more likely they'll just come in and fucking mozzie it in and one tap, potentially. But, I mean, maybe you wouldn't. So, just come here. Who are you attacking? You're attacking him. Okay. That's what I expected. That's what I expected. So we're going to go with a brutal hit. We're going to go with a multi-strike, and we're going to go with a Meteoron to give everyone the ability to survive a Mausiadin, potentially. Hey, that's good. Good. Nice. Brutal hit. Oh, you fucking missed the brutal hit, you dumb bastard. Okay. Multi-strike, what is that? 2 to 7. Okay, it's 2 to 7. I thought it was, Oh, and you have free leap. God damn it. Couldn't even... Demons have been resurrected. This is, yeah, this is definitely a New Game Plus difficulty, fight. Okay, actually, yeah, he's gonna be perfect for that. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. We are going to have him remove you, so we don't even have to think about it. Because ideally what I should hopefully be able to do is get, get main character. Oh, it's because he has dodge. I'm a fool. I should have needed Megadoland. That's why. Or whatever, it's fine. Only 9,800 because with only one of them. But still a level nonetheless. Okay. And then you're here. So, I mean, you do have wing and flight. But you're going to come here. And luckily Zalgungan has Pierce. So, and no one here has Reflect. Which is exactly what we need. Deathbound, multi-strike. And you know what? You just guard because you're the... You're my healer right now. Also, how are you faster than Zalgungan? There we go. Get the hell out of here and get Jungo some fucking monstrous XP. See, now he's only getting a level per full wipe. Okay. Because the ideal is I'm able to get main character over to there relatively sound, untouched, and at a good level. Actually, let me check this. From here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so even from here, yeah. So he'll be able to move over to there after this fight. Because I just need to make sure that this one does not get initiative. Because that would be annoying. Okay, so let's do Megaloloan, multi-strike, and then just punch that bitch. Thank you, Lucifer. Thank you, Lucifer. Praise be to Lucifer. And Shiva can go suck a dick. Yeah, let's... Actually, let's just keep it 1 to 1 to 1 to 1. Okay, and yeah, good. You're fighting him, which is great because Zalgungan is present, which is what we want. We can Deathbound, multi-strike, and multi-strike is great because he has Pierce, so it's gonna go through Bob Kapa's strong. You're Endure, Mothman. You're endured, bitch. You can't do shit against multi-strike and marksman. Tell me Wukong can't hang with Lucifer? Not in this game, Wukong can't. Yeah, Junko has 4 levels on the main character. That is monstrous. Yeah. We're gonna move him up here. Because we're maybe at a slight point where we might just have to throw some bodies at some of these. You can't even. So I'm not gonna waste a body on that because he has to walk all the way around. Actually, you only have drain. You don't have reflect physical. Ooh, that's great. That's awesome for me. I would like main character to try first, though. So we're just gonna stop. Main character gets his hand at taking down the other Tico first. Okay. Oh, what's up, girl? Good pose. And the thing is, apparently, there are 3 of these fights. I'm not 100% sure how correct that is on the guide, but I don't think I'll be doing all 3 of them. 520, good. Getting lucky with the dual shadows on Lucifer. Okay, this one seems to have lower HP totals. Damn, rocking dual shadow on both my guys. Inferno, strong against it. Okay, holy dance, nice, good. Okay, you can holy dance. You can do that. Have you meteor on just in case. Yeah. The 2 standout units were, of course, the 2 people that had the really good demons. Ouch, you have defeated me!
You are very talented, Master, but we Ticos are not so easily defeated.
Oh, is this a 3-phase fight? Is that what this thing is supposed to indicate? Oh god.
We wouldn't go all boring on you now.
Oh god, I am not prepared for a 3-phase.
We're ready for you.
I thought, oh god. Oh lord. That is not optimal for me. Okay, and you're a higher level with different demons, but you at least didn't respawn the other demons, but you did move out all the way over here so you could do that. And also now you have fucking Pazuzu. And them. Okay, that is an annoyance of significant degrees. And you, yeah, Jungo's going to be worth this on you because he can't physical. We would have to rely on Megadoloan, which is not great. So that means I need to leave you relatively free, and we need to go for the damage here and hope that I'm strong enough to take the ball out with Fumi like this. Or at least take out the wings is the hope. Shield all, that's fine. It's not an attack, which is better because we're all using Almighty, so it doesn't matter. Okay, cool. You can't. Damn it. Fuck. God damn it. Of course you're attacking the middle, which is the exact place that I need you to not attack. Wait, where's your move? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so he has to move. Okay, it'd be really cool if you... Nope, okay. And then we need to get you over to here as fast as possible. Devil flat. Oh, you move? Okay, well, that's... not bad. Of all the people you could go and try to pull this bullshit on, arguably the best one to get the bullshit pulled on. Let's guard just in case. I would imagine Megadoloan. Oh god. Okay, yeah, that's... Why? Is the initiative really that effectful? Okay. Really glad I guarded with Garuda now. No, fuck you with that. Okay. Holy Dance. Megaloan. You need a Meteor on. Okay. Did not need to double up that. Does not help. Stop it. Okay. Just really hoping... Oh, wait. Oh, because Endure only happens once a fight. Not once every time it goes down. It's not like Sturdy in some of the older Pokemons. Okay, let's bump my agility, because I don't know what... Can I look at his agility? I can. It's 25. So... Yeah. We need to get everyone that might be able to handle that Tico over to her. Okay, good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I'm gonna put you here. Yeah. Do this. Hopefully Zalgongan can handle the Zuzu and whatnot, but we also know that because of Chaos Breath, they can't get additional, whatchamacallums. Just gonna guard with you. Additional turns. Good. Okay. Megiddo. Power hit. 766. Okay. I imagine Multi-Strike be more effective than Meteor on. Multi-Strike. Good. Okay. Nice. And then you get to go again. Replenish. Tico's still got plenty of demons for you to play with. Blam! Summoning time. Fuck. Okay. That's not great, but I'm glad that it's happening against Jungo. Okay. Then we're gonna go with Deathbound this time. Still Multi-Strike, because that doesn't change anything, really. And we're gonna guard with Garuda again, because I don't trust. Okay, good. Inferno. Not great, because he got HP off of it, but he just did 800 by himself, so that's fine. And then we'll do this and this, and you know what, you can guard. We can wait to see what the HP totals are after the fight. 771, good. Gained HP from that. I don't think we need to do anything. Yeah, you got me again. This fight is long. Okay. See, I wish I knew where they were gonna spawn. I have a feeling they'll probably, like, one of them will spawn in the middle or something. Like a real piece of shit. That also means that when he goes in, you'll probably summon new demons, which will be annoying. Very dust blood tree, moved him. You know what? Maybe what I can do is this. Because there's no way he can kill, right? There's no way he can kill. I'll leave him as an obvious. Whatchamacallit? An obvious freebie. for the demons to go for. That's all I really can think of with it. Okay, Holy Dance. God, I could multi-strike. I really could, but then I would lose my extra turns. So it's not, I think, worth it, really. Because Lucifer getting 2 turns is very much more beneficial than I think anything else. Also, those are very fast demons. No dual shadow this time, and Buddy got fucking taken out. God damn it. Buddy, get up! Come on, buddy! Not great. Recarm. Okay. Not ideal in the least. Okay. He's at least all up. Okay, maybe we can try, but I'm not holding out hope for this one. 46, Makarakarn, so that means Yamato's thing is gonna get reflected. Dude, Fire Dance just does so much. His VIT is nowhere near high enough to survive these fights. Okay. Lucifer has to use prayer. Okay. And do not heal him. Fuck. Stop it! Okay. At least you're fighting me and they're not at full health. They're within 1 Megadoloan range of dying. Okay. I'm just going to start with a guard so I can get to extra turns. I think that's the safest play. How are you guys faster than Lucifer? Okay, that's fine. Really wish you didn't have an extra turn to act, but it is passable. Okay, Holy Dance, Megadola, Meteoron. Megadola could really love some dual shadows. Mighty hit. Okay, yeah, no way he was surviving. Holy strike. 721. Fuck! God damn it! Because once I don't have the defense bonus, it goes to shit. Okay. You can move 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then attack there. So you do the recarm thing again. Yeah, recarm Buddy Bison. Yeah, and then Fumi recarms. You know what? No, I won't have you use more of your MP because what I can do is I can just have you use Samarmakarm on Garuda. And then have Lucifer use prayer on us. And then we can go back down over to here. So do you resummon every time? Yes, fuck, you do. God damn it. Ugh, that's bullshit. That is so ass. But at least he doesn't have an extra turn stock this time. Okay, go with Megadola. Megadoloan, and then... Yeah, just guard, but hopefully you guys are slower. Come on. Damn it, he didn't proc it. Oh my god! But at least... Okay, well, his demons didn't die. That is... beneficial. right? Because if the demons died, then they would replenish next time. At least now, would you rather take a straight line home in traffic or detour a bit and there's no traffic at all, but Google Maps says it's about the same time? If they're going to expend the same amount of gas, like if I knew that, like, oh, idling in traffic would spend the same amount of gas as going over, I'd still probably choose traffic just for, like, wear on the tires and car. I think overall it would just be a more economical solution. Dude, stop it. Get out of here. Yeah, at least you're not full restoring them. Valid. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Deeron. Oh, you have Deeron? Okay. Fucker. You're a bastard. Ugh. They all have extra turns. Because of course they do. Okay. Holy Dance. Megadoloan. We need Meteoron because we can't survive without it, I think. Megadol, if you do enough damage, get rid of the wings. Good. Okay. So it's just you. You missed your piercing hit. And you hit your piercing hit on him, but that's more fine. It's not great, but it's more fine. It still can't do anything, but I can Meteoron and get everyone, keep everyone at full health. Fuck you! Fuck you, dude! I never expected
such incredible strength from you in this, our realm. I am truly speechless.
Wow, you are just way, way, way strong. But don't go thinking we're done just yet.
Do the phases just happen after a certain number of encounters?
You've shown us that we
or
cannot
like
take you
demon
lightly,
kills?
dear. You have forced us to use our grandest technique.
Well, fuck. What is it?
Well, it's the Tico fusion.
Is that even allowed? Fusion? So is this Tico? Just him. That's just awesome!
You are very generous. Now, we shall show you the full potential of the two Ticos. If nothing else, I assure you, this ultimate power will prove an enjoyable diversion.
Have a nice week!
That was the most aggressive way. Defeat Tico. Defeat the Tico duo. Okay, so this is phase 3. Megadolodane. That's... What the fuck? Sorry, I'm done for. That's bullshit. Are you serious? Went through all that? Really? All that just to get one tapped? Oh my god. So I don't get to keep any of those levels. It's real bad, like I just like the second those. That's bullshit. That's ass. How do you even resist that? For now, those are a lost shell witch. Like, that did so much damage. What the fuck, man? All that fighting? What was that, like 30, 40 minutes of struggle bus for that? Restart from the beginning of the battle? Yeah, sure. Okay, here's what we're gonna do, instead. We're going to do the same thing, but basically we're just going to get a few levels, and then we're just gonna fucking bounce, because can't say I care that much about it. We're just gonna go in here and bounce. Once we've gotten the kills, because you know what? I put too much fucking time and effort into that, got them up to fucking level 70 or 80 or whatever, and it just decided, no, you know what, you're not getting it. You didn't earn it, even though you totally earned it. Why would you start phase 3 with something like that? A full field, massive wipe? That's ass. I wonder if that's designed such that only the main character could survive it, maybe? Like, that feels like maybe the most realistic guess on it. Yeah, you know what? You just move there. Fumi... maybe you could... Maybe you can do this if you get lucky. I'm not banking on it. But maybe. But you, Sleeper, if you had a choice in your whatchamacallit, your traffic scenario. How's up? Not great. Wonderful. Fuck. Yeah. Yeah, you are just faster. Overtax myself. Yep. Okay. Get Jungo and main character some levels, and that's what really this comes down to. Whatever. Good. 249. That's a lot of health to restore. Okay. Good. And like, at least in that last phase, they weren't resummoning the demons, which seems to kind of have been the thing. Oh, you have Eva Flow too. Fuck. And you paralyzed. So yeah. Okay. Wonderful. Can we skip? As long as I'm able to quit out of the fight and keep the levels. Because I would have done that on that last phase, right? With the amount of damage that boss probably did, if it didn't auto... Because what is that just the thing it does every single fucking turn? Just throw down the Megalodon? Just remove the... Just remove everyone on the field except for main character or something? I'd be curious to look at the guide, or a guide for that fight, because that has to be just something out of absolute left field. Okay, we're retreating. Yeah, at least we got to see a good chunk of it, all animated and stuff, or not animated, voice acted. So anyone that wants to see the rest can look it up somewhere else. But yeah, that would be the place where you could probably do some significant grinding. Yeah, his vit is so low. Honestly, yeah, fucking Ronaldo with his vit. 9. 10 vit, dude. Like, his attack stat spread is nice, but just no defense and no speed. Yeah, basically you'd need to have like defensive passives on or something, right? Like wall or ban physical. Like, that's the only way I could imagine it. But oh well, he works good normally. Also, you'd want to probably have better demons than the ones I have, given that I only had 2 characters that had broken as fuck demons. That one is likely operating under the assumption that you probably have the last multiple unique demons just out. Maybe even some of the other New Game Plus demons, right? That you have to like Beelzebub, where you have to beat him to unlock him for fusion and other things like that, right? They're presumably assuming that you have things like that and have them for every one, for at least one for every character that's in the fight. Okay. So why did I don't know why that one's rejected. Okay. So with that, I mean, we can at least go forward with the things that we are to do. Who we are right now, we're doing 2030, Sonic 5, Psyduke and Miyako are talking.
His words finally helped me to realize the truth.
Ugh. It's unfortunate to take a time loss, a big time investment like that.
I should have been concise and honest with you from the start. You deserve a reason for why I did not approve of your plan. It was not merely to protect the potentials of the Shining One and the 13 others. I didn't want to see your potential wiped out. I just wanted you to live.
Why are you
I want to
bringing this
live.
up now? Even if you'd said that, I likely still would have gone ahead with my plans.
You may be right, but things might have changed. I told you about their potential, but I neglected to tell you of your own. I assumed you wouldn't change, and in doing so, I fled from my own potential.
All our potentials.
Either way, there's nothing to be done about it now. No matter how you try to make amends, we still parted ways. Apologies cannot change the past.
This is true. I am too late.
Then why?
Because we can choose our future, you and I, right now.
Hell yeah.
That's why I am here. I'd like you to accept me one more time. For the sake of a brighter future, Miyako Hotsuin, I need your light.
That would sound like a proposal.
You say some
In
pretty
any other
human
scenario.
things.
It takes one to know one.
You think you're being cute, but you're not. Maybe I should tie you up again.
I am
I
surprised.
might be into that.
I never imagined I'd hear jesting from you, Miyako Hotsuin. I believe this new Miyako Hotsuin is cute as well.
Say what you like. I don't care.
Miyako returns to repairing the terminal.
Shining One, have my words reached her this time?
I think so. They definitely have. Was that a love confession? They definitely have.
I see. Yes, I believe you're right. Thank you, Shining One. You have taught me something once again. This feeling of learning is quite amazing. If I can continue to learn and grow, perhaps being anguished is not as bad as it seemed.
Psyduke gently smiles at you.
Humans truly are a wonderful species.
Yeah, we're pretty
The 14
cool.
lights that have gathered here will surely defeat Canopus and illuminate as yet unknown potential.
I think you mean 15. My light.
Are you suggesting that I shine with the same light as you and your allies?
You just can't see it because it's coming from you. It's hard to see one's own light.
I see. So that is why people join together as friends. I'm very glad that you are my friend.
Yeah, friendship. Psyduke smiles quietly and disappears. Alice Psyduke's fate has reached stage 5. Boom, boom. Nice. Okay, 2100. Yeah, so in that battle against the cyber, the AI fight, that was only in that one specific time frame, which I think is mean. I feel like it should be available from that point until the end of the game. But regardless, Miyako at 21. What must I do? Miyako is talking to a little boy.
There's no need to thank me. You happen to be in the larger group, so naturally we saved you.
Sounds complicated, but I don't care. I'm alive. Thank you for saving me. You have no clue what that meant to me and my family.
The little boy takes a candy out of his pocket and hands it to Miyako.
What is this?
It's thank you, Candy, for saving me. Well, I should go. My dad's waiting for me. Bye!
Speaking of candy, I recently decided to get a little bit more into baking. Specifically chocolate chip cookies, because I have a chocolate chip cookie recipe that I got from online that I like. And now I've decided to make the Buddy Bison cookies. So I'm starting to do the recipe iterations of trying different things. Like the first iteration I did was swapping out testing out swapping half of the flour with either, instead of all-purpose, swapping half of it with bread flour or the other half with cake flour / fine flour, and doing that, right? Just trying one variable at a time. I think I like the bread flour more. It makes them thicker, right? They make them, I don't know, gives you more of a mouthful, I think. Spreads less. The little boy runs away.
What it meant to him and his family. Then what did it mean for those we had to sacrifice? For their families?
It meant doom. Miyako stares at the candy in her hand.
Oh, I didn't notice you there. I stepped out here to take a small break from improving the terminal, and that child came up to me.
Were you hitting on him?
I do not comprehend your question. I saved that boy during a large-scale search and destroy operation Gyps conducted. During the mission, we had no choice but to sacrifice the few to save the many.
Had no choice.
That child was saved because he happened to be with the larger group. If circumstances had been different, I could have signed his death warrant without hesitation. Am I still qualified to accept this?
You absolutely must.
Even now, I do not regret the sacrifices I made on that mission.
Yeah, right. If you made a choice, you have to live with whatever consequences they might be. So you have to accept the candy.
And I will make that same choice every time, without a moment's hesitation. It's because at heart, I'm not human.
Being troubled is a sign of humanity.
You think so? I don't understand.
Right. Animals generally don't show doubt in their actions. It's they do, right? It's a very human thing to think about what you're going to do, maybe choose to go against it, doubt your actions, regret them.
Your words raise many new questions for me. I find myself in even deeper turmoil. Why do you show so much concern for me?
Friend. Do I need a reason? I don't want you to feel alone. Look at me just hitting on all the girls.
I must get going. Please, excuse me.
Yo, where's Io-chan? Miyako hurries away. Bum, 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 ba-da-dum, bum, bum, bum. Okay. Miyako Hotsune's fate has reached stage 4. She can now STP with Buddy Bison. Okay. 2130. Miyako once again. Trembling heart. Miyako seems troubled. Hey, Chief Miyako.
Oh, it's you.
Hello.
I don't know what to do.
Oh, where's that without hesitation thing you were talking about before? Miyako's trembling. Are you scared?
Yes. I'm afraid I might lose you, or the others during our battle with Canopus. When I think about it, I feel this dread. I can't stop shaking, and of all things, I think I've begun to value my own life as well.
As you should.
Is this because of our meeting? When I first decided to battle Canopus, I was willing to sacrifice everything to defeat him, myself included. But now, I can no longer be who I was.
And that's fine. We're all changing every single day. Why is that?
It is difficult to put into words. My feelings, my need to protect mankind hasn't changed. But I can't look at deaths like they're mere numbers anymore.
I see.
In the past, I had no attachments, to others or myself. I saw no meaning in each individual spark of life. And I was alone because of this. Death held no significance to me. No emotion. But you all kept reaching out to me. Relentlessly reaching out to me.
Io forced me to be her friend.
You kept striving to reach me. Made me feel what it was like to have human emotions. You showed me that there was so much meaning behind life and death. Now that I know, how can I be the way I used to be? Callous and cold. I can no longer stand fast by my old beliefs. And yet I can never have a human heart. I'm broken. I'm so weak now.
Miyako's trembling with tears in her eyes. It's not a weakness. Take her hand. Hold her. Hold her. You gently hold Miyako's trembling body.
Oh. It's like you're disarranging my mind. find order.
You hold Miyako close until she stops trembling.
I'm not shaking anymore.
She deserves a hug.
But I feel something deep inside. I want to protect you. To stay with you. What's happening to me? This isn't weakness anymore. It's warmth. It's strength. Tell me. Please tell me what's happening.
That's your heart, something that's your own. Only you can answer. That's your heart.
So this is my heart. It wasn't created. It's my very own. Perhaps my desire to be a shield for humanity was something created in me. But perhaps it wasn't.
Maybe you just wanted it really bad.
But that doesn't matter. What's important is facing the feelings I have right now, rather than troubling over their origin. I will believe that these feelings are mine. Mine alone. I want to understand what they mean. I want to live my life. I want to discover what my heart truly wants.
You'll do fine. How human of you. How human of you.
It's difficult, agonizing, and often troubling, but overall, I suppose it's not that bad. My change has only just begun. So, please, see this through with me. Guide me with your light, my shining one.
My shining one, okay. So you're Miyako's smiling radiantly. She's also calling a shining one. Interesting. That's a choice. Miyako Hotsuin's fate has reached stage 5. You can now fuse Lucifer. That sounds promising. Sounds extremely promising. Wonder what you need for that. Wait, I could already fuse Lucifer. Wait. Is that a different Lucifer? Wait. Why was I able to... Was I not supposed to have Lucifer unlocked yet? Or is Lucifer... Wait a second. Damn it, that's stupid. God damn it. I was hoping it was going to be a new really good final one. Damn it. Oh, well. That's fine. Okay. So now at 22, we need to go talk to Yamato, right? Because I believe we only have... Actually, we have a few left, but we still got time tomorrow. Okay, by my own will. Yamato. You see Yamato deep in thought. Are you thinking about Miyako?
I've been considering what Miyako said to me. As head of the Hotsuin family, I am unable to leave Japan due to my importance to its national defense. In fact, I never even considered leaving the country in the first place. But what Miyako said was to go die somewhere else. Somewhere out in the world. That's the same as telling me to forget my position, deny my name, and be free.
Think it's a good idea. Is there something wrong with that?
No, I suppose not. There is one thing I would like to try. Does your offer to do something for me still stand?
Sure does.
This isn't because of what she said. As I mentioned, I've never left Japan, and for better or worse, Miyako Hotsuin does exist in this world.
Which means there are two people that can
there may be
take up the mantle.
Flaws with her personality, but her skill is nothing to scoff at.
She might have a counter personality to me that I dislike, but...
And I thought perhaps it wouldn't be a terrible idea to leave Gyps to her and go on a journey. I'd like to go out on my own 2 feet and see the world that I, as Yamato Hotsuin, have a responsibility to protect.
Let's go together.
Of course, my sworn friend.
Yo.
We shall always be together.
Yo, we call us friend. Hell yeah, dude.
I see. So that is what you wish for.
Where did you come from? You're worse than the blasted demons.
I heard from Daichi Shijima that the Shining One wished to give Yamato Hotsuin a gift. May I accompany you as well?
Must you tag along?
Yeah, this group of people.
Just like him, I am also grateful for all that you have done. So please, allow me to join in rewarding you.
Do as you will. However, let me make this perfectly clear. There is no place for any of your suspicious powers during this journey. You ought to practice walking.
You ought
Understood.
practice walking.
We are to walk together as one, so it is a reasonable request.
I've never used my legs before.
Precisely. We shall travel by means of public transportation.
Oh, God. Well, I hope you don't come to America, because then that'll be god awful for you. Tell you
That
that.
said, where shall we set our destination?
I don't know, man. Let's decide tomorrow. Wherever the wind may take us.
You're right. The future and all its possibilities are in our hands. That doesn't sound too bad at all.
It sounds like this will be a fun trip.
With the two of you, it is for that dream which we shall win this final battle.
Yes! Yamato looks at you and Alcor, his eyes filled with firm resolution. Okay. Yamato Hotsuin. Yamato Hotsuin's fate has reached stage 5. Cool. Okay. And then the last one of the night, no casualties with Ronaldo. Miyako and the Gyps agent are talking.
What were the results of the recent seek and destroy operation?
No casualties amongst our unit. We neutralized the demons as planned.
Were there civilian casualties?
No casualties, Chief Hotsuin.
That's impossible. All our predictions showed an inevitable 40% casualty rate.
Jeez.
Please explain, Agent.
We're really good.
We had the cooperation of civilian app users, ma'am. With their help, we were able to surround and exterminate the demons.
Civilian app users?
I mean, you did give Nicaea to everyone.
They proposed we work together. So we joined forces to put down the demon threat. This went against our original strategy, but I felt it was the best decision in the field. I accept full responsibility.
Thank you, Agent. Please return to Perimeter Watch.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Ah, you came.
Indeed. And also, I'm here.
Civilians are meant to be protected. Yet, by working together with those civilians, everyone was kept safe. I couldn't believe my ears.
It's true. Humans are unpredictable. Humans are numbers. Humans are unpredictable.
He's right.
Yeah.
Every civilian and every agent think and worry. We all share these struggles together.
Mr. Kuriki?
Together, they chose the best way to protect everybody involved. Just like you do. We all want to save people, Gyps and civilians alike. That's why we must join forces. We can save so many innocent lives.
Even if we did ally, it's impossible to save everybody. There's no guarantee that next time will go as smoothly.
Of course, even I don't believe such fantasies. That doesn't mean we shouldn't strive to save as many lives as we can.
Yeah.
That's why I'm here. I humbly request that you order your agents to cooperate with civilian tamers. Please, Miss Hotsuin, I beg of you.
Ronaldo bows down to Miyako. Bow with Ronaldo.
You think so too? First you oppose me, and now you bow your head and beg a favor. Mr. Kuriki, I'm concerned with aspects of your proposal. However, I cannot deny the results garnered by my staff working together with civilian tamers.
Yup.
Considering the rate at which our force is decreasing, I must agree that building a common front is the best decision. I shall give a formal order to my staff. They will cooperate with your app users and do their utmost to save all lives that can be saved.
Thank you, Miyako.
Let me thank you as well, Miss Hotsuin.
You do not need to thank me. I merely decided that your proposal was logical. Keep in mind, this is nothing more than a temporary alliance. It will help us all to endure until this catastrophe is over. Do not forget, we need to defeat Canopus to put an end to this. We must win, at all costs. I shall take my leave. New strategies must be formulated.
Miyako briskly walks away.
I will not fail. We will unite so that we can emerge victorious. No, so we can take back all our tomorrows.
Ronaldo's eyes are set with a fierce strength as he watches Miyako leave.
Thank you for coming with me.
No problem, bro.
Your presence gave me the courage to do this.
As it does with everyone.
Now I can fight Canopus with every ounce of my strength.
Were you not going to do that
There's
before?
only a little more to do. Together, we can build a future for mankind.
Okay,
I'll see you soon. I have to go tell the guys that backup's on the way.
Ronaldo runs off. Yay! Ronaldo Kuriki, face stage 5. Hell yeah. Okay. So 3 pads, and then it goes to the route options. So I'm actually going to leave this for next stream. I think that will be a smart decision at this point. If that Tico fight didn't take as long, maybe I would have potentially gotten to one of the endings, but oh well. It's fine. I'll just do all 3 of them, hopefully, next stream. So, with that, thank you very much, everyone, for dropping by. Thank you, Sleeper and Ninja and Wolf Slash and everyone else that dropped by and chatted and lurked. It was great talking to you all. I will be back on Wednesday with some more Devil Survivor 2. Maybe it will be the final stream. If we don't finish it, then I'll probably do a short stream on Thursday to clear it up. That way, Saturday we can start the new Sky First Chapter game. So, yeah, hope you all have a very nice night. Will join me next time. Bye.